2023 CBH Grand Final of the Mortlock Football League Grand Final Day. That's just the national anthem for the A-grade game after a cracking game of Rezzies. Umpires tossing the coins, captains go at it. Won by Goomalling, gunner with the breeze in the first term. To the left of the commentary dial, my name's Ian McNeil. And welcome, we've got a special guest commentator in a while. We've got Nathan behind the camera. 5-point Rezzies game. This game will go down to the wire in the league. Gingin. Goomalling finished on top of the ladder. Gingin knocked him off twice this year. Once in the second round and once in the second semi a couple of weeks ago. And Tujay nearly got over the Blues last weekend. Had to come from behind. Umpires in the centre of the ground. We've got some rippers out there. Mark Warrabeck, Jared Hodge, Hollywood Hodge, got his teeth whitened especially for the day, and Jordan Smart. Eric Frama, the umpire's advisor, doing a fantastic job just walking off the ground as well. Slight breeze going to the left of the screen, maybe a goal or two in it. It's a bit fluky. We've got the bench of Goomalling coming off. We've got the silent assassin, Glenn Smith, Bird of the Jaden variety, and Caleb Goodhue. Rucks to go at it in the centre of the ground. Look, keep your eye on Rudy Reddick, number 30. Absolute beast. Probably the key for this for Gingin. Some really good players in both sides. Just waiting to get the game underway. A few games getting played out there. Gingin are ready to go in the centre of the ground. The Mighty Blues are giving nothing away. They forgot to tell Brent Edmonds that they weren't going to go into the huddle at the start. 100-odd gamer for Perth Footy Club, keeping Gingin guessing right to the last moment of who he's going to start in the second in the middle of the over. Rucks, Sean Oliver, equal fourth in the fairest and best, wearing number 18. Tanner will be in there for sure. He was equal fifth. Maybe Tom Moore and Brent Edmonds. Full day of sport. There's junior hockey, junior netball, senior netball, and 2 different grades. And I think there might have even a couple of grades of hockey as well. Now the mighty Dowran Tigers winning the reserves early in the day by 24 points. Mark Warrabeck about to get us underway. Hopefully he's applied plenty of that SP50 to that shiny head of his. 10 past 2, they said, and they'll be waiting right for it. Nathan on the camera. Thanks to our sponsors of the Eastern Districts Football League, McIntosh and Son, Aaron Sash and Dave Trindle. Boakman Machinery had the Boakman medal a couple of weeks ago. Thanks to that, your continuing involvement in the Mortlock Football League. Shannon and Sarah Dawson from Dally Haulage. Thank you for what you've done over the years. Dunnings, half time at the footy today. We've got a handball comp. Get down here, Funk Cider. We love Paul Michael and what he does for country footy. Up in Broome, I think, Paul. Hopefully you're on the side. You won't be having any of that Matzo's crap. We always drink Funk Cider. Bendigo Bank, thanks to Christine Barnett. About to get underway in a minute. But also AFGRI, Avon Valley Toyota, Leonie Knight, and SC Ed Silshed about to get underway in the 2023 Grand Final. Ball's in the air, Rucks go at it, no clear tap out, push and shove in the centre, diving is Oliver, the pack goes over him, Riddick's there or thereabouts, kick first by Chester, the coach. It was a windy, it was called play on, advantage, going forward, bouncing ball, running onto it is Gingin around the corner, desperate defence by the captain in Seagate, putting his head down and trying to burst through his Etia, and now gets it out the back, gets it in the hands of Kirk Bartel, the better Bartel, caught. Dropping the ball. Great tackle. Turnover. Blues get it. Called to play on, nothing happening. He's going to go to the commentary wing. High kick, the lead comes from Sean Smith. Great to see. Oh, nerves early. He drops it one way or the other. That's perfectly kicked along the ground. It's football, not lawn bowls, but he nailed that one. Oh, Seagut's there. Evans there. Goes to ground. Seagut just throws it out. Play on, says the umpire. Falling on it's Gingin. Trying to burst his way through his Tanner. Eventually gets it out to Even. Can't find the handle. Eventually he does. Gets it out to Paletia. Misplaced hand pass. Turned over maybe by Curtis Chester. They're stuffing around with it. They need to get on the boot. Rudy Riddick goes, bugger you lot. I'm going to get it to my mate, Stephen Hill. Bouncing ball, goal! Just stuffing around with the ball in a dangerous spot. Rudy Riddick, quick hands to Stephen Hill. He doesn't need much room, does the wily veteran. Just bounces it through. Desperate defence by Goomalling, not good enough. On the Macintosh scoreboard, Gingin 1 goal straight. Goomalling yet to open their account. Hollywood Hodge to bring us the game back underway. Freshly permed hair for this occasion. Got down by Oliver. Out to Tanner. Can't get it clear. Now the Gingin hustle it forward. Bouncing ball. Everyone scatters. They're searching hand pass. Brilliant run from Ben Taylor. He's just a searching ball inside. Got a free space. Having a shot on goal. 2 in a minute. Jake George. Not the start that Goomalling wanted. Jake George gets his first. Once again, surging, not stuffing around with it. George gets his first on the Macintosh scoreboard. 2 goals straight. Goomalling yet to go forward to centre. Back in the centre of the ground to see if we can find someone to go do some special comments with us. Umpire Hodge is going to throw the ball up again. Oliver at it, gets it down, but it's going to get cleared again. Riddick, good, clever hand pass, gets it forward. Bouncing ball chopped off. Goomalling hustled out, but Ben Russell, the bruiser, he goes and finds Edmonds. Edmonds now, just a little kick inboard, finds his coach in Tanner, in Curtis Chester. Chester, once again, middle distance kick. Is it on the chest of Paletia? Paletia, turnover. Not what they need. They're off early. Now kick forward by Hilton. Goes for running back onto the ball now is Ben Russell. He turns, gets across the face of goal, gets it in the hand of a teammate, and that's Lachlan Wilkins. Wilkins goes short, gets in the hands of Tom Moore. Plays on immediately, goes out of defensive 50, over the head of his teammate. Good enough to get on the second attempt is Mitch Lord. Lord goes to centre half forward, marks it this time to Sean Smith. Searching, raking, left foot kick. Where's Bird? Clean bowled, running in a straight line. Brilliantly done by the Gingin defence. Now they pick it up. He's going to get met, but they keep possession through Burgess. Goes to the outer wing. Can Riddick keep it in? He can't. Late off the bench. How are you, Wes?
Not bad, Macca. How you going, mate?
Did you just get thrown in the deep end by the association president?
Yep, under the bus again. Here we go.
Darren Wiley winning the junior footy. Been pretty happy with that?
Yeah, they've had a great year. They went through undefeated.
And a fantastic result in the Rezzies. 25 years since Kalingri have got up.
Yep, good effort.
Yeah, 7 in a row. Can't win them all. Mind you, Gingin did do it and made a habit of doing it. Umpire going to throw it at his massive crowd. The Mortlock Footy League should be very proud of what you managed to achieve today. Trying to take it out of the uppies. Oliver goes through his hands. Not coming out of there in a hurry. Umpire Warrabeck says, give it to me. Good start by Gingin, mate.
Oh, 2 into the breeze.
Yeah.
Can't ask for much more, can you?
Bit flat-footed. Oliver said, bugger this, and belts it forward, but Riddick's there. Sean going, Smith not going for the ball. It's going to be important today, so it's a turnover. Getting it forward now is Burgess. Marked. That by Ben Taylor. Goes inside 50. A spearing kick!
Well intercepted.
Great grab there by Lachlan Wilkins. He goes across the face of goal. Gets it in the hands of Ben Russell.
He's going to have a big day today. He's a good defender.
Oh, great spoil from behind by Gingin. They're just more desperate at it. Now they go inside 50 again. Who's there? Got to stand and deliver. Brilliantly done. Hand pass by Bruiser, but he's turned it over. Shot on goal by Gingin. Come off the side. No, just across the face of goal by Jake George.
They're doing well. They're attacking early, Gingin. Going into the breeze. It's dropped off a bit now, but it's still there.
Every now and then just pops up, doesn't it? And all of a sudden, wow, too. And happened with in the reserves game. All of a sudden, Gingin probably had about a two goal breeze for about 10 minutes there. Couldn't capitalise. Goomalling inside their defensive 50 goes right to the wing. Sean Smith.
Good grab, Sean.
Great to see him back playing footy. Very
Free
serious.
man down the flank here.
Oh, brilliantly done. You probably should have gone. The umpire will blow the whistle when there's a...
That looked like a mark to me.
It did. James Ferguson thought it was. Murray Warrabeck has got the whistle. Yeah, that was a clean, mate.
I think Warris just had an off decision there. He's been great all year, but...
Yeah, he has done. He's a very good, very experienced umpire. Umpire of the year, and in the amateurs a couple of years ago. Hacked forward by Zach Ridley. Bouncing ball in numbers of Gingin. Tapped it to the advantage. Now Bird on the boundary line. Bread and butter stuff.
Oh, unlucky.
Left it skinny.
Missed to the near side.
Oh, the Macintosh scoreboard. They're on the board. They're one behind, trailing Gingin 2-1 as we travel. 7 minutes gone, first term. Up and about, Gingin, aren't they?
They are. They're looking very good. Michael Burgess out the back. No, he's gone short to Riddick.
Absolute key, Riddick, I reckon.
Yeah.
He's a beast.
He's a gun.
Goes to the outer wing. Good lead. Even better kick. There's a ripper. Marked by Hayden Watson.
Riddick again. Here we go.
Yeah. Marked, plays on, sells some candy, goes inboard. Great hand pass. Now's directing Trevor Etia out in front.
Oh, great delivery to Hill.
Elite kicking skills. Speaking of which, Hill, left foot kick, searching. Great kick, great mark. Bit of a drive-by the Goomalling player, but having a shot from goal. That was
great end-to-end
it
play.
Wasn't it? It's just poetry. Just poetry.
You don't get much cleaner than that from one end to the other.
But the running from Rudy Riddick, we did say, from the back half and then onto the wing and setting it up was sensational effort.
Hard to shut down the big men like that. They're just a beast, aren't they?
They just run away from you. I don't know whether it's fair or not, but I'm going to give it to Ben Taylor. Equal fifth in the fairest and best.
That'll do.
That'll do. Shoot me.
Goomalling ringing the changes here.
Yeah. Glenn Smith, the smiling assassin. Got his premiership last year after being on the receiving end of many, many losing ones. His former club and Goomalling.
Yeah.
Former captain of the Avon Footy Association, I reckon.
Yeah.
Is the gollywog. His old man was a ripper for Goomalling and Feddies as well.
Yeah, that's right.
300-odd games. Mum's a superstar netballer. Just overachieving family in general, really, aren't they? Got Catweasel as a boundary umpire there, mate.
Yeah.
Probably need a defib by the end of the day, will he?
Oh, yeah.
You got one here?
He goes pretty hard.
Not going to get sunburnt. Well, his head might.
Got both experienced over that side.
No, back in centre of the ground. Oliver does get it down. No clear advantage. Sean Smith. Throw. Ooh. Oh, Hollywood. Hodge, you pulled that one from somewhere. Wowee. Popular decision to our left. Didn't see that one, mate.
No, it didn't look very... I don't know whether it was there, but we'll go with it.
It was now. It's in the book.
Yeah, it's in the book.
They've kicked it forward. Still 70 from home. Gingin doing all the attacking. Once again, brilliant kick forward. Great mark. Nothing young Even could do about that. Now goes inside. Cutting them to bits. Bryce Watson, the better Watson. Gonna have a shot at goal 30 metres out. Pretty stiff, 45-degree angle into whatever breeze we've got. Wes?
slightly drifting towards us, the breeze, so he hangs it out to the left a bit. I reckon it'll come in nicely for him.
So what's our Leicester's president's form anyway? He just get cold feet, did he?
Yeah,
He's getting all shy, did he?
Yeah.
Done a great job looking after the Mortlock with Janelle Ballantyne.
Yeah.
Having a shot on goal. That's ugly. That has worked. Unbelievable.
I'm pretty sure I said if he hangs it out to the left, it'll come in, and that's exactly what happened.
That's why you paid the big bucks. Where's Hagboom?
That's why I'm here instead of Damo. I can read the play.
I'm going to talk about your mark of the year too in a while.
Yeah, right. I still haven't got into Northern Toyota to collect yet.
Collect your car. You probably do have to read that terms and conditions. We kicked that one. Bryce Watson, didn't we?
Yep.
Good start. Officially a good start on the Macintosh and Sons scoreboard. 4-1-25 to just the one behind halfway through the first term. Gets it clear. They can't get a centre clearance and they're not going to do it again. Picking the ball up.
Oliver's winning the taps, but Goomalling aren't getting the clearances.
Yeah. Bottom of that pack was Kane Moulton. Mad dog. You need a mad dog in your side.
Another big knock.
It does. Just goes thump, goes 30 metres forward. Great pick up there by Zach Ridley. Hand pass, searching. Now they've got it on the outer wing.
Good
Great
delivery.
kick, great delivery. Into Brent Edmonds, I think. Oh, 60 from home on a good day. He's close. Goes right to the teeth of goals. He goes right to the teeth of goals.
That's
what a
Goomalling
ripper.
needed. Hopefully that gets Goomalling up and about now because they really need to get going with this breeze.
Simon Parry, that's a contender for the goal of the day. What a ripper from downtown, Wes.
That's it. Now they just need to make the most of these centre breaks now.
Yeah.
We're winning the tap, they've still got to take control of the game in there.
Finally on the Macintosh and Sons scoreboard, 4-1 plays 1-1. Wongan Hills Oval coming up once again, an absolute treat. Congratulations to the Shire and the community for the facilities they got here, Wes.
Yeah, they must have. Bowling green light footy oval is unreal.
Getting it forward by Edmonds, leaping high in the air.
Oh.
There's a block off. It's a very technical umpiring. It was a ripping leap at the ball.
Yeah.
Might have been Jaden Bird, I think. Might have been a block off the ball. He called it nice and early.
Yeah.
Free kick. Going to get the clearance. It's through Bryce Watson on the outer wing. They are away. Hand pass by Moulton. The run.
Come back and board.
He has indeed. Goes to centre half forward. The ball. It is all Gingin. Kirk Bartell. The better Bartell. The captain. He goes wide. Look away. Hand pass. And the shepherd by Moulton. Just meeting him. A merry dance. Jude. Not 15. Play it on. Might be Bartell again. Great kick.
Delivery.
Great lead.
That is awesome kick. That's Hilly to line up again.
Stephen Hill, eyes light up with that silver service from the Gingin midfield. Take a pretty good kick from here. He's going to kick from 40 into whatever breeze we've got. Bread and butter for him, isn't it?
Yeah, you'd think so. You should get the range.
Schmoop. They've got it written down as nickname as Schmoop.
Yeah, righto.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Schmoop is going to kick a goal. 40 metres out, directly in front.
Look at that. That's your experience there.
There you go.
Actually, big importance in grand finals, and Gingin are kicking beautifully at the moment.
5 goals, 1 on the Macintosh and Scarn scoreboard. Be worried if you're Goomalling now. They're quiet to our left, aren't they?
Yeah, I can't hear a whisper over there.
Probably won't walk over there with a microphone asking how everyone's feeling at the moment.
I don't think we'll get too many special comments.
I reckon we'll get some comments.
Yeah. They mightn't be positive.
Someone has their hand on the dump button.
This might have been why Damo didn't want to do the mic job.
Oh, yeah.
He might have got
The
criticised.
bike is in the bush, you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be right. Back in the centre of the ground, Oliver does go in the tack, but once again, it's going to get cleared by Gingin.
Look at that back door.
It does by Ben Hilton. Hotels goes forward, just a mini gap. That's a strong grab. A ripping grab. I reckon it might be Jared Phillips. He's a long way from home. Out in front. Big spoil from behind. Ball's in dispute. Riddick leads the chase. Picks it up one hand. Leaves everyone for dead. Goes from the boundary line.
Oh, that would have been a good goal.
Misses the barn door. Worth a shot. I would have had a shot. Actually, I wouldn't have a shot. I would have been anywhere near it.
I wouldn't have the pace to break away. Got a message from Paul Michaels.
Paul Michael up in Broome, is he?
Up in Broome, yeah.
Is he having a Matzo's?
Yeah.
He's probably choking down a Matzo's.
Yeah, he might push him on down.
Or taken.
He wouldn't have travelled with his funk, would he?
He would have done.
He
would have had 3 cartons of that funky stuff. Congratulations. His cider senses are tingling. Now they've got it. Goomalling looking for Sarum, but he stops and props and he turns it over. Thinks that's with Bryce Watson on the outer wing. Goes inboard.
Everywhere.
Lewis Rowe. Centre of Wongan Hills Oval on the outer wing. Umpire says, hurry up, I'm bored. Brilliantly done by, I reckon it's the last, no it wasn't, it was Zach Ridley, but still with numbers at it, and they get more numbers. 2 with the ball. Bryce Watson, mongrel kick forward, still there with numbers. Gingin, they're going to get another crack at this. Still running harder, now they pick it up. The run comes from behind with Jaden Williams. He's caught, just gets his boot on it. Nearly copping one high, but play on, perhaps going to the ground, but more desperate. Gingin, drop that, play on, says the umpire. Not coming out of there.
We've got a ball up.
We do. All at 5-1 to 1-1. A ball's up if you're from a Goomalling supporter. They're listening from all over.
Whose kid do you reckon this is here?
Yeah, that might be a Watson if I have to go out on the Goof Watson's son, I reckon.
I reckon you could be right.
Goof takes his son to get the perm as well, you reckon? Yeah.
Same hairdresser.
Yeah, same hairdresser. Approaching veteran stage is a great man, premiership player.
Yeah.
Multi-towns getting it forward. Tanner? More. Might have been more. Fails to keep it in front of the Elders sign. Thanks to Jeff Brennan for everything you do in the Mortlock.
Got the handball comp at halftime of the league. The Dunnings handball comp.
If we get some short shorts, we reckon we can mix it with the kids or what?
Oh, possibly.
Yeah, I'm going to have a crack.
Do you reckon Lee McCullum might be there? He needs to practice handball a bit, don't you reckon?
It'll be his first one, you reckon?
Yeah.
Maybe we won't mention that for a little while.
Yeah.
Nah, the great man nearly turned the game on his own boot.
Yeah, he had a good game.
In that last quarter. He had a gutsful when they weren't doing well and he went back. Probably could have gone forward just a little bit earlier on, or maybe the midfield, not quite so far back. Yeah. We're all an expert at the end of the game.
That's right. Hindsight's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, mind you, when you win 7 in a row, he can just do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Gingin, shot on goal, 30 metres out, 35 perhaps. Close to the man of the mark as a shot on goal. It's not going to be any good. One behind only. Good Isaac
Goomalling.
Yeah, they didn't need another goal. 5-2 on the Macintosh scoreboard. Got to get a scurry on. Kane Bywaters now finds his target, gets it into Tanner. Polled well and Dalian a couple of weeks ago, equal 5th. One hand in the air, not good enough today. Simon Parry. Out of bounds on the full. I think it might have been.
Down onto the foot.
Kicked it out. Free kick, Gingin. Belts it back from whence it came. Good body work, bounces. Well, good enough to get back onto it. Now Chris grubbers it forward. Riddick's there. What can he do? They're air in numbers. He's going to get met. Brilliantly done by Tanner. Half throw, half hand pass. Well, Stephen Hill clean bowled. He's going to be throwing in 20 metres around from the Gingin goal. He's about to tick into time on in the first term, which is a brilliant start, 5-2 to 1-1 on the Macintosh scoreboard. Coach is on the sideline. Not a good start. Not a good look, is it? Yeah, your daughter texting you, mate, if you want some more money.
Oh, more money.
Just take all the 50s. That'll be fine. Dad says it's great. He's getting paid heaps from filming footy.
Get on the payroll, eh?
Get on the payroll. Tell me where you sign up.
Where are we off to next? Surely got a waffle gig next weekend,
yeah, you reckon? Yeah. I think they no. That's a hell no. Where am I going next week? I'm actually fencing next weekend down in this dodgy place down in Mandurah.
Yeah, right.
It's a ball-headed boss. Dowds. Oh, brilliant. Oh, has a shot. Plays on.
Goal.
Brilliant goal. Rudy Riddick.
He's not wasting any time, is he? Couldn't have just gone back and wasted a bit of time while you're kicking into the breeze.
Stephen Hill around the corner. Riddick, just too big, too good, too strong. Mark played on from a metre out, and watch them all run to the boundary line. There's about 5 changes getting rung.
It's like an ice hockey change, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? Or NFL.
NFL, big line change.
Yeah, line change. Just gets worse. 6-2, 32-117. Talking to Bruce Clark before the game. He reckons he'll be able to tell fairly early who's going to win this.
Okay, well,
And
I hope
he's probably listening as he's driving home at the moment. If they're on, he said, the Blues. They ain't on the moment. What can they do? Won the tap. Then by, it might have been Schlecky for whatever reason. Now going forward, punch from behind. He's trying hard, Ridley, but they're in numbers with Gingin going to the outer wing. They're going to have another mark, chop of the arms. Might as well try and slow it down. Gingin on the outer side. Now they play on. Goes to the centre half forward. The field kicking is absolutely elite. Off the chest of the Goomalling player. It was a searching hand pass. Misses the target. Now they go forward. Turnover. That's the first quarter in a kick. They just can't get consecutive contested possessions going inboard. Guess how? Rudy Riddick, 40 metres out. Will kick from 45 directly in front.
Wongan is a very hard oval to slow it down. It's just a big oval.
Big wide oval out here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you got your skills on like Gingin have today, it's very hard to stop.
And you always look slow when you don't have possession of the ball.
That's right.
Brady even going to be thrown into the fire, I reckon, as the ruckman comes off. Rudy Riddick starting on the cricket pitch. Pushes out of the centre. Now goes over the 50. Kicked from 45. It's going to go left.
Hit it well.
One behind only.
Gingin's just given Goomalling a couple of let-offs just lately with a couple of behinds.
6-3, I reckon, on the Macintosh and Sons scoreboard. 1-1, 22 minutes gone first term. Into the pocket. Short one again, gets into the hand of Bywaters. Bywaters still very deep. Lead comes, good lead too, good kick. Yeah, it is Mitch Lord. Chook. Son of the President, is it?
What's that?
Mitch, the son of the President?
Yep.
Ash Lord been doing a great job for the last couple of years. Coming back, the spoil, the read brilliantly by Jaden Bird. Now kicks it forward to his brother. Trying to wait to come it out the back. He's taken to ground. Misses the handle. Turnover. Misses its target. Desperate by the Blues. Can they pick it up? Hand pass. Searching back to Bird. He can't find the handle. He's been held without possession. No, they normally play those forward of the ball, but it's going to be by James Ferguson.
I don't reckon you have the leg here.
Hand passes it to Ingo, to the bloke who does. It's Edmonds. It's this point of the square, leaping high in the air. Where is the... Oh, there is no one there. Oh. There is no pressure there.
Oh. Pressure on the umpire, but no call.
Surprise. Good call from our man to our right. Just a bit of a lazy tap through there. Let off, perhaps, but they do get back on the board. 1-2 on the Macintosh's scoreboard. Gingin now go to the outer wing. Great lead. Really working a lot harder. Get in the hand of Mackenzie Martin. Still there with numbers, just shrugging tackles a little bit too easy around the corner. I think back with the fly, there was Tanner. Dropped what he should have taken. Now he's met solidly. You're in some trouble now, mate. You're in a lot of trouble. Umpire pulls the 6-gun out, puts one in the chamber and just lets him off at the last minute. Could very easily been holding the ball with that one. Outer wing, 9 seconds, first quarter.
Change of ruckman. Oh, Gingin's winning the tap.
And the clearance. It's in the hands of Michael Burgess. Going back to go forward now to get centre. Good lead, searching kick, wasting no time. Gets it to Mackenzie Martin. Now they go forward. Ball's in dispute. Bouncing inside 50, leading the charge. Hayden Watson beats everyone. Dinky kick. It's going to find its target. It's with the Goomalling in the centre of the ground. Calling for it is Bywaters. Stops, props. Now he's going to go wide. Gets into the hand of Mitch Lord. Get on your bike, son. And he does. Goes a mongrel kick forward.
They're just struggling to find a target inside 50, aren't they?
It is, just running back and just chopping it off and slowing everything down. Dying minutes. Good kick out in front to advantage. Great job by Mackenzie Martin. Oh, geez, I love the fluoro boots. You a fan of the fluoro boots there, Wes?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, holy crap. You need to stand out and be a black boots,
right.
mate. Everyone just lets it bounce in the end. It's going to be picked up by Lachlan Wilkins. It is holding the ball. It's a great tackle. Hollywood comes in. Perm. Touch ball. Comedy. Touch back into the air. It's going back to the kicker who cocked it up last time. Now it's holding the ball. That's holding the ball. That's holding the ball. Mobbed by 3 Blues. No one wants to take the kick. Could have been any of them. Brady even. Yeah, I love it when we get pedantic.
Yeah, that'll make a difference.
Yeah, it does. It's really important we get that right.
Yeah.
I love the way you do this in the Mortlock.
Nothing
Hollywood, sort your shit out, mate.
Taking a kick.
It's all right. He'll be listening to this later on. I'll be long gone. Now the kick it forward. It's a touch ball again. Play on. Goes through Bird. Hand pass. Runs into trouble. Whoopsie.
That last one was high. No.
Wow. Desperation by the Gingin Eagles. Hunting. Picking the meat off the bones of Caleb Goodhue. 6-3 to 1-2. Getting it clear is Jaden Bird. Where's my brother? 2v1. Reads it better. Forgot about him and then forgot about him. Now throw, Eddie. Throw, and throw. Play on, says the umpire. Wow, they're going to get a free kick for that. That was just a throw. Play on. Up in the air. Can they get a late goal? Running through is Curtis Chester. Going to the ground.
Ball it up again.
Ball it up again. They just need to say something, Goomalling, don't they? It's a fair lead.
Yeah.
31 points so far. Jaden Bird's into the face. Brady Evans there. Can they shovel it out the back? They can. Gingin. Jaden Bird can get it on the boot. Hand passes it instead. He's taken to ground. Oh, wraps it back in. Lucky to get away with it. Gingin. Throw it up.
25 gone.
25 gone. We need to go and wake the timekeeper up.
Yeah.
Trying to whistle through the pack was Simon Parry. Now there's a shot on goal. Great spoil. Now they're going to clear it through Ben King. Goes to the outer side. No, God, Isaac got it, then kicked it forward. I give up. Barley's, I'm tapping out. We'll use Isaac for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Neretless.
Where are we looking?
Right down the bottom is Isaac. Isaac. I like him so much. Turnover. It's going to get into Zach Ridley. He's been busy. Big kick. Who's there? Running back with a fly to the ball. There's number 3. He's not in my book. That can clear it. Jaden Bird. Toes into trouble. Met solidly. Not coming out of there. There's 3. 4.
That's a siren.
That
is a great first quarter from Gingin.
Oh, and the Macintosh and Sons scoreboard. 6-3-39 plays 1-2-8. You're on Filming Footy.
Is that all you wanted? Yeah.
Excuse me, half full. No.
Oh yeah, I was going to come and see you, Mac. He's way where he takes his head up. Have a look, mate.
Welcome back to the 2023 Mortlock Football League Grand Final. We've got the Gingin president. He's wiped away the tears from the reserves Grand Final. Rob Kestrel, how are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm great, Macca. Yeah, got rid of the Resi's tears. They're all gone. That was great for the comp.
Oh, well, 70 years in a row. That is an unbelievable record, isn't it?
We've had a fair share between us and Darren on that Resi Shield. I think we're the only 2 clubs that are on there, so great to see Kalingery get on there a few times as well.
Cracking game of footy, mate.
Yeah, the Resis, it was always going to be a tough game of footy. They're big boys, they're experienced, that Kalingery side, and they came out and they hit us hard, and the best team won on the day.
A lot of representation today. It's a massive day of sport in the Mortlock and Gingin have got a few sides in today, mate.
Yeah, we won the B grade netball comfortably. The A grade girls, they won by 1 goal over Kalingery, so that was a bit of justice for the Resis there. So that was great to see that happen. And as we know, Kalingery got up in this, but we're in the league. She's quarter time, 5 goals up. If we play 4 quarters of football, we'll win. But against Goomalling, if you decide you're only going to play 3, you're going to go down. So we've played 1, we've got 3 to go. And, yeah, we need this win because we've been in the Mortlock for 50 years this year and we've only got 4 flags. So as the president, I want to make it 5.
As a job of president, mate, you got a lot of volunteers and a lot of help behind the scenes, isn't there?
Yeah, Gingin Footy Club's got a great culture there. Awesome amount of help, volunteers across all the age brackets, right down from like 9, 10-year-old kids that come up to you, can I do the boundary, can I do this, right through to, 60, 70-year-olds like myself, or not 70, 60. But yeah, great club culture at Gingin, and you're going well when players just want to come and play for you because they just want to be part of the club. And Mortlock, Gingin being a part of Mortlock is awesome. It's a great football league. Got great directors at Mortlock and the Country Footy League. It's all just great to be playing country football.
It is, mate. It's really important that we keep this going. It's more benefits than just a game of footy. It's just bringing everyone together, isn't it?
Yeah, the sustainability of country football is something that's probably going to need a bit of attention. I'm pretty sure it's going to be on the agenda for Mortlock at the AGM and presidents and secretaries about whether we go to 16-a-side in the league. You can look at it internally from a club point of view and say, no, we're strong, we've got players, we don't need it. But if you haven't got anybody to play against...
It's the best interest of footy, isn't it?
So I think, if you're going to ask Rob Kester what he wanted to do, I'd say go to 16-a-side in the league and go to play each other twice. Get rid of this where we play 2 clubs 3 times. Shorten the season up a bit for longevity of players and sustainability. Go to 16-a-side and just get on with it.
6 goals, 3 to 1-2. It's a fair start.
Yeah, great start. The midfield have played really well so far. Getting out of the mid, we've got quite a few young boys in there, and hopefully we can keep the pace up and run Goomalling off their feet. Will be the main thing. But we've also got some quality boys. It's great for this competition. All these spectators here today will be loving watching Stephen Hill. Stephen came to the club last year as a recruit. This year he's here just as a rock-up player that just wants to play football for us. And
Rudy Rick's a pretty handy pickup, mate.
Rudy is, he's an out-and-out, recruiter's dream to have. And that club's through our club culture. We've got Andre Regan, who's been with us for 6 years now, an Indigenous fellow. And
his address book must be fairly impressive.
Yeah, Andre's. Yeah, well, Rudy's his brother-in-law, and Stephen's his best mate. And
Sonny follows him around every now and then too.
Yeah. There's a few more boys in the next few years. I think they should end up their AFL careers and start coming up here to us.
Rob Kestrel, thanks for joining us. The game of footy's broken out to our right. Congratulations on what you've achieved so far. Best of luck for the rest of the day.
Okay, have a chat later on if you win. See ya.
Ball's back in dispute. Finally whistling through the pack, Rob Kestrel. We just needed you up there to put a rugby tackle on. We couldn't shut him up, mate.
Yeah. Did he tell you all about his chooks, did he?
Didn't tell about his chooks, but I'm sure we'll have another chat. Goomalling just shovel it out. What can they do? Just picking their pocket. Gingin and they're on the way. Clever kick goes inboard, gets it into the hands of Kane Moulton.
Reddick.
Really, searching hand pass. Oh, clever. That was a little round arm onto the house. It brings the assassin down, and that'll bring the worst out in the assassin.
Oh, that'll fire him up, won't it?
It will do. There will be teeth and gums everywhere. Probably nearly should have given a free kick away there was the Gingin player. Now it's a searching hand pass to Even. He misses the ball. Going to the ground is Goomalling player there in numbers, getting around the corner. They can just about raffle that, but it's gone in the hands of Stephen Hill, I reckon. He'll have a shot. It's the right pocket for a left footer, if that makes any sense to anyone. He'll have a shot.
Wind at his back.
It is. Just potted up in the air and it'll blow it straight through the middle. Crosses the pain of 50. Going to kick from 45. Ball's on its way.
Nice off the boot.
Goal umpire makes it worse.
Right through.
Straight through the middle.
7-3.
Next year we might lash out and get a like a table or something.
You reckon? Yeah.
I reckon.
Or a softer chair.
So a chair? Oh no, we're just leaning against the fence. That's the way we roll it, filming footy.
That's right.
Nathan's up there standing in the sun, cooking with his black hoodie, loving life. He's actually probably listening to us. He just took it out. Who we got this quarter? Boakman Machinery. How good are the Boakman family of what they do with... It's not only in this association. They're so big, they're bloody everywhere now.
Yeah. They're spreading their wings a bit, aren't they? They brought a new dealership.
Yeah, down in Brookton. Going to the Upper Great Southern. High in the air. Got down by Oliver. The big man. Geez, that'd be scary rucking against him, wouldn't it? Just run into you all day.
Yeah.
Rucks go at it, not clear out now. Very clever hand pass, chopped off now. Trying to do everything is Tanner, I think. Going to ground, unfortunately, was Paletia. Now it's turned over. One-handed, brilliantly runs inside 50. Chopped off by Ridley. Ren Russell, is it? The Bruiser, of course it is.
Bruiser.
Now gets it in Paletia. Sets his teammate a big target, but he's good enough. Marked by Ridley. Lead comes from Edmonds. Taking pity on his soul was the Gingin.
Or is he going to go inboard?
Inboard he goes now. Needs to be good, and it's not.
No.
Bouncing off the chest of the Gingin player, but they're there in numbers. Getting it through the Hilton Hotels. Goes out to the outer wing.
Bruiser.
Bowls at Bruiser. Met solidly. Turnover. Now they're going to add it again. Hill picks it up in a second attempt. What is going on? It's behind the play. It's a 50-metre penalty, I reckon. No, it's a yellow card.
Might be a card here. I don't think
on
Goomalling
Bruiser
could afford that. Their best defender to be carded off. If that's the story.
Not brilliant.
If they were having a bad day, that's just made it worse.
Yeah. Now try not to get eye contact as he comes off. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we just look somewhere else. With someone like Bruiser, we do not need any hassles.
We'll start talking about something else, do we, while they walk past?
Yeah. 50-metre penalty. I think it'll go to the square from where it was. They will confer now. Hollywood Hodge throws the ball back.
No, it's back to Stephen for a kick.
Goes to Stephen Hill. 30 metres out. Heaps less of an angle. Gone a little bit quiet to our left, hasn't it?
Has. I don't think I've heard a whisper out of there for a quarter.
No, they're normally up and about too. Stephen Hill crosses the pain of 50. Whacks some more pain. It's a very economical kicking style.
He doesn't miss.
That is 4. 2 in the first, 2 in the second. And we haven't just ticked over 5 minutes on the Boakman Machinery scoreboards. 8-3 plays 1-2. Cause for concern, says Captain Obvious with the microphone.
Correct.
It's always easy to say it needs to start in the midfield, but what needs to happen, mate? Needs to happen in a hurry.
Exactly. They just need to get it out of that midfield and get it forward.
They just need a series of contested possessions, don't they? Just to keep... Make it a rugby game for a while.
They probably they haven't hit many targets too.
Yeah.
They've a few turnovers, and Kallingre's just gone. Gingin's just gone bang bang and straight up to goals.
Their foot skills from Gingin are elite. Oliver gets it down and then went, I'll just do the whole lot myself. Throwing there's Tanner, but it's going to be turned over. Sling tackle,
It's tackle.
It's fair enough. He did drop the ball, but we're going to pay him. It came off the boot of Hilton. Goes wider to a teammate, goes wider still. On the outer wing, far too far away for these old eyes to see. Goes inboard back to Hilton. In the centre of the ground, the switch is coming. Ignores it. They're going to go long. Once again, it's a spearing kick out in front of his teammate in Ben Taylor. Goomalling have it, chains of hand passes, goes to Glenn Smith. Now might be Bird, goes forward.
Come on, we need a mark here.
They do. Tyson Bird. Good, nearly got it.
Great.
Oh, right, spills it. Goes to Sean Smith. Met after he got rid of it. Fair enough. Quick hands by Diesel.
I think that's the story of the day. Goomalling just haven't had a good chain of possessions, have they?
Yeah. Let's hold the ball. Jeez, how much did they get about in the game do we know? They must have pinned that for a throw or holding the ball.
That was holding the ball. And
wow.
It was a quick call.
Wow. Anyway, Gingin is just going to reassert their dominance. So 3 versus 2, and they'll probably win this one. Turns into trouble. Drop that. Play on, says the umpire.
We've got a ball in.
Pierre, yeah, you have been told. Hopefully you picked it up, our mic. Stop. They don't want to hear it. Mark Warrabeck.
He's got control of the big man.
He does. You sport a ponytail like that boundary umpire can, Wes?
No,
I don't think he can either.
I don't think I've ever got that.
Ettia gets it forward, bounce it. Brady even there. Does he want to keep it in? I wouldn't have thought so. I wouldn't have wanted. 8-3 plays 1-2. 9 minutes gone, second term. Hollywood just swinging into camera view. Readjust his makeup at halftime, I reckon, the great man. Hodgie, one of our favourites. Missing the ball, he did everything but. Nearly for Tanner, he's tried hard. Goes to ground. Ettia, good hand pass. Look away hand pass to no one in particular. He threw that. Going to play advantage. Can they capitalise on it? Getting it forward through Hayden Watson. The ball goes over, not cleanly, and that's the story of the day. Wrapped up, not getting out of that one. And that's it in a nutshell, isn't it? They had possession and just messed it up. That was Mitch Lord. Just had to wait for the ball to come to him. Shepherd in the ruck perhaps, but play on, running around the outside looking for the chip. He was too far away from it, but he's probably going to end up it with his Pelletier. Oh, met solidly. That hurt. I don't know what that Gingin player was doing.
He was getting excited.
Doing cartwheels or bloody little celebration. Waving his arms in desperation. It's a grand final. You're not getting nothing for free today. Something's happening to hockey.
Oh, the hockey. Maybe Janelle Ballantyne might have got a goal. Maybe that's why they're up and about.
Given that she plays in defence.
Well, they would be excited then,
She would be excited. Getting forward is Michael Burgess. Good mark. It's not Bird. It's Tom Moore. He goes in the direction of Bird versus 2 or 3. You're going to make it tough on him. Goes to ground, dragged it in, everyone says, except the umpire. And he's the only one that matters. Ball up.
Gingin's getting good numbers to the ball too.
He was working harder, aren't he?
Yeah. Maybe the week off's freshened them up because they look fit.
Good effort. I mean, took a fair bit off, or maybe. I mean, time will tell. But big effort from Goomalling to get back into last week's game.
Yeah.
3 or 4 goals in the last. Who knows? That might have been their grand final. Kick forward by Gingin into the hands of Michael Burgess, I think, selling some candy to no one in particular. No one's buying your crap candy, so he kicks it, goes over the head. Now that's even.
Here we go.
Once again, gets it but drops it, loses the handle. That's Hayden Watson. Spearing kick forward. That's better, Goomalling.
We need that. They need that.
This is Simon Perry, I reckon. He's kicked their only goal so far. He's going to take his best kick. Going to kick from 48.
I'd have someone on the line. He might make it. That breeze just...
Just,
breeze
that's
always
what you
picks
want.
up when you want to kick, doesn't it?
50 metres.
I reckon he'll make the range now.
Yeah, that's one way. Coach killer, those ones, I know.
I guess
50 metres.
It's all right when you're 7 goals up to.
He's still having a chat to him. Because Parry looks over his shoulder from whence the abuse was coming. I'm just going to write it in the book, which is always scary. Yeah. So he boots it to Conan Goring. Well done, champ. Oh, on the Bokeman Machinery scoreboard, 2-2 plays 8-3, 12 minutes gone, second term. To say they needed that, Wes, is an understatement.
That's correct. They need to get it out of the middle again.
Yeah.
Quickly, get it forward.
It's getting a new football couriered back. It's always good when they kick it when you've got the Oz kickers on the boundary line and they just boot it to the other end. Or the Resi's players who are doubling up and just go, bugger you, I'm off, I'm out.
Fetch it yourself.
Yeah, catch it yourself. The point of the year, Wes. Tell me about the point of the year. How far out were you?
I was running into a goal and I was worried about running into the goalpost and just dropped the ball without kicking it.
And it just rolled over nonchalantly?
Just rolled over nicely.
Did it roll through the goals?
Yeah.
Yeah, just that you didn't happen to touch it.
Yeah, just didn't have to touch
the
it.
Miss of the year.
Trying to get too greedy.
Nah, congratulations. You did take the mark of the year, sitting on the top of Ali Smith's head.
Yeah, that's correct. Oh.
You were higher than Snoop Dogg, apparently.
Yeah, right in front of the main area at Goomalling there.
Yeah. And there's plenty of photographic evidence. Which is what...
No one's come forward with a photo yet. So
yeah, which is why Leone Knipe hasn't come forward with the 300 Series Land Cruiser.
Yeah.
But don't argue from Gingin. A little bit too easy. Crosses the paint of 50.
Good intercept mark from Goomalling.
Well done. They needed that. If you switch it, you're going to be good.
Yeah.
He thought better of it, and I think it was a good idea. That's Josh Seagert. Back in dispute. Oh, drop that, but play on. Now to Edmonds, I would suggest, goes out the outer wing. Tyson Bird is there. Leaves without the ball. Blake Cocking is going to get a free kick for held without it. Little bit of treatment as well. I think that might be the Gingin faithful of the other side. Judging by the abuse that's coming from them. Goal running back is Sean Smith. He can't get his fingertips on it. Gingin maintained possession, just slowing it down. Kick it into the face of Sean Smith. Riddick. When you're on. Now is a spearing kick out in front of a teammate. There's a number of them there. Goes forward in front of a teammate and marked by Ben Taylor. Kicked one in the first. Take a good kick from there.
Very good kick. Looks tight.
Going to Boonana. Kicks the wrong side of the ball. Puts it on the hockey oval. Now the dog's going to get it.
Great.
Have a look at that one because the commentators thought that was fantastic, mate. You're going to get a pair of thongs for that. That was absolutely shizen. Ben Taylor. Equal fifth in the fairest and best.
Who's going on?
Edmonds off. Tanner on. I'd leave them both on. Oliver.
He'll win the tap, but who will it go to?
Oliver high in the air. It goes Gingin, goes to Rudy Riddick. He's got enough time to be able to move onto his right foot. Glenn Smith, clean bowl, bounces straight into goes to Stephen Hill. Stops, props, shot on goal, miss. Bronx cheers from I reckon they're Kalingari supporters.
Sounds like Kalingari supporters, isn't it?
8 beers deep celebrating the Resi's grand final. Pouring themselves into the car. I might not go home that way. Might be unsafe. Back over to the outer wing. They maintain possession. Goes in Tom Moore. Long throw away from home. He was going to go inboard. Decided against it. Does a horrible kick forward. Good mark by the Blues. Sean Smith. We'll tell in a minute. No, it's a right footer. Mitch Lord. Maintain possession, searching hand pass, but it sets his teammate too much of a target. It was throw-ish, but they got away with it. Turnover, they go down the outer wing with precision. A left-hand hand pass. Now they're going to cross the paint of 50. Has a bounce. Lowers his eyes. Inboard over the head of Stephen Hill. It's a foot race. Hill's going to get there second. Now to Seagate. Stops. Left foot kick around the corner. Not to their team's advantage. It's just the story of the day. Gingin, can they make it? They don't. It's going to get cleared. Selling the candy was the Goomalling player. Gets to Paletia. Goes maybe to Moore now. Turns left, right. Then a left foot kick out the wing.
Good
goes
kick.
to
Tanner.
Caleb Goodhue. Inboard goes to Tanner now.
No.
Tanner, 19, has got the ball. Goes to the true centre half forward position, not particularly to the advantage. Doesn't mark it on the second attempt was Tyson Bird. Curtis Chester gets it. Dinky up in front. Turned out to be a very good kick. Simon Parry. You might as well give it to him. He's kicked there. All their goals so far. It'll take a very good kick from there. And might have to rely on another one of those 50s. 18 minutes gone, second term from the boundary line.
And he's kicking straight into the breeze from that angle.
It will, right on cue, it will probably pick up. Crosses 50, kick from 45, gets under it. Long kick on goal.
It's a goal.
Was it ever in any doubt? He's kicked one absolute ripper, one soda, and that one was absolute belter from the boundary line.
That was a great kick. Kick into that breeze. Just made the range beautifully.
Gingin, 8 goals for Simon Parry, 3 goals. All they have to do is stop him getting the ball and they'll win. Goomalling 3-2 on the Boakman Machinery scoreboard.
Riddick's moved into the midfield for Gingin.
And as is usual, you kick a really good goal in modern footy and you get taken from the field.
I still struggle with that, but...
Always have. Ruckman to go at it. Even in the ruck. Be up against Bryce Watson, I think. No. It's Scott Williams. Curtis Chester gets a left foot Tory forward to Sean Smith. 55 from home. Can kick it on a good day. Just pops it over the top. Gets it to Jaden Bird. No? Jaden or Coach?
Might have been Curtis Chester, was it?
Could have been Curtis Chester. Goes to Edmonds. Brent Edmonds now.
Well, the way they're kicking it from that pocket,
Should go straight through.
Shouldn't he?
He should do. But then again, the bloke who was kicked all the goals is no longer out there. 30 metres out. Tough angle. Quality football player. A couple of little skips and now a run straight at goal. Puts it high in the air. I think the breeze just gets it late through for one behind.
Had a bit of a stalemate for a while there, haven't we?
Yeah, it is. Mind you, when you're 5 goals up,
Yeah.
you can afford to take a breath. Gingin, kick it in, great lead. He's just got a paddock if it ball sits up, and right on cue it does. He just pins his ears back, goes forward now, too far. Mackenzie Martin.
One step too many, I reckon.
Very popular decision to the players on our right. He just pinned his ears back, didn't he?
Yeah.
It was only one. He knew what he wanted to do.
I think with those fluoro boots, gave the umpire a good chance to count those
It was
steps.
just lashed it in his eyes. In the hands of Ridley. Ridley goes wide, terribly wide. Turnover, Kane Moulton. Schlecky's been quiet today.
Yeah.
Runner-up fairest and best. I don't think he's touched it. Gingin now floating at centre half forward. Tanner went up and they didn't get it. Goes to Riddick running in a straight line. He's been good, this boy, Schlecky, which is just a contradiction. I said he haven't touched it, but he looked good then. But I mistook him for someone else. Schlecky was great then. Hand passed it off and it's going to be a shot on goal to my man Isaac. with the scrabble of a surname. Naretless.
Yeah, Neretless, yeah.
Naretless, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
He's going to have a shot on goal from probably, maybe, just inside 50. Breeze at his back, 48. Goal's on its way. Umpire does a lot of work to signal that as a behind. On the Boakman Machinery scoreboard, they go to 8 more than 8-4, I'd reckon, 8-5 even, to 3-3 as we tick over time on. 20 minutes gone, second term. Can't come, half-time break can't come soon enough for the Blues. Short kick, play, and then the run comes from behind. Out to the outer wing, who's there? Sean Smith not in the best position, throws himself at it anyway. Who's going to turn it over? It's Moore, maybe Tanner. No, it's Goodhue. Turnover in there, comes out to Gingin, gets it on their boat through Hilton, gets it up in the air, one-handed, not good enough. Yes, it is. He's missed that, but that was a ripping shot on goal. I'm going to go 22 with Ben Taylor. Just stuck the mitt out and just bounced it like a basketball, didn't he? Come back to him.
Yeah. Was it Stephen Hill who kicked that?
Was it? Not in my book. Too late. I'm not changing it. Got no white out.
We'll stick with what you said.
It's 3-3. This rate's not going to make a hell of a lot of difference. Curtis Chester gets it to Sean Smith. Not called 15, or might have been touch ball. Yeah. They're under siege now. Pelletier gets it to Seagate. Now they need to maintain possession. Still into backwards the centres with Mitch Lord. Goes short, keeping possession. It's in the hands of Brent Edmonds. The run comes from behind. Goes forward. Good kick.
The big ruckman, Shawnee Oliver.
Sean Oliver. Has he got the leg to kick that?
Oh. They're hard to judge, the old ruckman.
They are.
He can really launch into it. I reckon I'll back him in.
Gack him in.
Yeah. Goomalling need this.
The first 6 beers for everyone on the Wongan Hills Oval will be bought by Wes Hagboom. 48 out. It's a good kick, actually. Just wasn't straight enough.
Very close.
Just what you're going to pay for it, because your daughter's already buying all the beers.
My phone's gone. I think she's just sitting at the kiosk paying for everything.
Yeah, she's the lolly queen at the moment.
Yeah, the kids are loving her.
Gingin to bring it back in. Tick into deep into time on. Is when you're going well, you can just kick it short down the middle of the ground. They do, and it's marked by Will Rowe. Wilbur, oh, yuck. Oh, it's high in the air. Gives Sean Smith a fair bit of time. That's a great mark.
Good mark.
50 out. So the man on the mark is standing on 50. He's further out than that. Does that left foot kick forward. He's got to wait for it. Is Tyson Bird. They've cocked it up. It's a turnover. Bryce Watson responsible for it. It's a nest of Blues. They all spoil each other. You know each other. You're in the sideline. You're on the change room beforehand. Lazy shot at goal by Brent Edmonds. One behind only. Now Peppering.
Yeah, they're going for it. They've had all the attack in the last 5 minutes.
They wanted to kick to Jakey George, and he doesn't. So he's going to go straight down the centre.
Oh,
big kick. It's going to bounce. Stephen Hill's there. Stops props. Now it goes to Sean Smith. You need to break your way out of that. And he made a career of it, but turns it over. Gingin controlling the game. We've got a lights on an ambulance there. I haven't seen whoever's come off. So hopefully...
Off-field incident must be.
Hopefully. Don't like seeing that. Ambos do a magnificent job in country sport, don't they?
Yeah. They all struggle for volunteers around here.
Yeah.
And they're a much needed
thing in the country. Indeed. Rudy Reddick goes long. I mean, ghosting in front of the pack and not touching it. Clean bowling Curtis Chester. It's calling for Backman. Could be calling for a white flag. I don't know. Ben Taylor's there.
And I think I see Goomalling scored a goal in the hockey, so they might be having a win somewhere else at the moment.
Somewhere else. All the footy players will go over there for the second half. Glenn Smith taps it free and just does it himself. Hand passes it wide to Seagate. Was going to kick, it stops. Now he has to get it on his boot. High up in the air. It's all Gingin. Jaden Bird did brilliantly versus 3. don't know why he didn't get shepherded out. Now I think we've got the bruiser can come back on. Eric Frama just giving him the all clear.
What's happened here?
Free kick off the ball for a hold. For a hold. It'll go against Taylor. I think it's Taylor. A gimme, 15 metres out, right in front, on time on. 23, it's not, it's Jake George.
Oh, that hurts.
That hurts. That hurts right on the wisp of...
Goomalling had all that attack and just didn't make the most of it, did they? And Gingin's just kind of got an easy goal.
Yep, extends it. 9 goals, 6, 54 to 3, 5, 23. They've had a few pings, but 26 minutes gone, second term, just a goal. Maybe the Embos are feeling left out.
Yeah.
Hope so.
They've had their engines running all day. They're just showing their presence.
Yeah, if it was a cop car with the lights on, it must have been a special on donuts down at the the local takeaway. They're not travelling fast, so that's always good.
They're coming back.
Back in the centre of the ground. Maybe they're going to pump the stomach of one of those Kalingari supporters. Can they get it clear? Edmonds just wrapped up, not coming clear of that. Just more desperate, aren't they, Gingin?
Yeah.
They are just up and about. Hollywood throws it high in the air. Got down brilliantly by Scott Williams. But Curtis Chester's had a gutsful and he's just going to do it himself. Searching hand pass. Misses the target. Eventually gets it clear. That was Simon Parry. He's doing it all himself. Now he's 50 from home. Lowers his eyes. Puts it out in front of Oliver. Trips. Hopefully not on his manhood. Now gets up. They needed something, and that's half-time at the footy. CBH Grand Final day at Wongan Hills. Gingin leading the charge. They're 9-6-60. Goomalling at 3-5-23. You're on filming footy.
You want me to find someone, or you...
Whatever you want to do, mate. Let's see what happens. Yeah, Lydia. Yeah, Ella Shade.
I've had people from Perth ringing me saying,
So you do realise I'm going to call it Paletia from now on. No, I'll make some fun out of it. Thank you. Just every time from now on, we'll say something to the penguin. All the time, every fucking time. Very careful how much. Put it back. Don't tell us how much it's well done, thanks for that. You just need someone to say a couple of words.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Don't take it seriously. Don't make Goomalling out.
Said if they're like have a couple of beers, she's all over. I'll catch one.
Be like, well, mate, is that on or not?
In what?
If I walk out there and start, will he see me and hit you?
The broadcast basically, once it started, it just goes the whole way, but we can cut out the audio, we can do some things.
Cops a falcon. Right on air.
Then the babysitter should sit on the foot.
We're not giving that shit away, are we?
No, bloody won't.
I'll just go to hold it up.
Sniffer.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, you can. Here you go. You get it. Are you here to get? Where did you get one through, Matt?
I'll go from a distance.
All right.
And mate, don't worry.
We'll have a chat.
Yeah, sure.
All the points. Can we go on TV? You can do it. Can I go on TV? Where's our coach? Where is it? I can pretend to be their coach.
3/4 time. You tell Lauren. 3/4 time we'll speak to her.
We're gonna get to. Is this gonna wait? What news is it?
No, it's going on.
Already got one.
Go on.
Jump up. Go, Rory. They just gave you cake. Listen, I'm going up here. You're not. Guys. Nah, sorry. Stunning toe. Yeah. What that is? I already got you. It's mine. What one?
Make sure we go Yeah, well, I'll do last one. Give me that fucking thing!
Half time at the footy, 2023 grand final day, joined by Brad Lyons. 60 years of Dunnings. They are half time kick to kick or hand passing footy competition, mate.
Yeah, 60 footies for 60 years.
Tell me, face the camera because you love being on camera, mate. A volunteer of the year of the Mortlock Footy League. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, Macca. Yeah, look, plenty of people could have got that, mate, so, yeah.
Yeah, but they don't, so congratulations on that one. Dunnings, they've been magnificent supporters of many football leagues and many football clubs.
Oh, absolutely. Look, family-owned business, so they're just happy to give back. Give back to the community. Everyone supports us. It's a good chance to give something back, so.
Yeah, and you were the king of the kids then. You had a bulker bag full of free footies?
Yeah, absolutely. We do a little handball comp at the Darren Field Day, had some surplus, so we're trying to go. Biggest concern was where's Hagboon?
Yeah, no, there wasn't enough time at half-time to teach him how to hand pass, mate.
Absolutely not, mate. He's all about just taking a mark and going back for a kick, I think.
A cracking game in the Rezzies today. This one's a bit of a blowout at half-time.
Yeah, I think, Goomalling really need to kick the first one or two, or at least get some ascendancy. Otherwise, it could be a long day for their supporters, I think. 7 years of Gingin winning premierships was finished. It's just a phenomenal record, isn't it? Oh, absolutely. Second to none, really. They've been a benchmark for as long as I can remember, and that's a long time. So
you won't have to cart much fuel to Kalingri this week, I wouldn't have thought. There's not a lot of productivity in that town this week after that Rezzies win.
Definitely not till at least Wednesday, I don't reckon, Macca. At least Wednesday at the earliest, I would have thought. But, yeah.
Thanks for what you've done for not only the Wongan Ballagee Football Club, but for a career on the so far, still going, for the Mortlock Football League, and congratulations for Dunnings for continuing to put in.
Thanks, Macca. You're happy to do anything any day.
Good on you, mate.
That's me going to
2023 Grand Final Day, CBH, bringing you Grand Finals throughout country WA. My name's Ian McNeil, joined by Wes Hagboom. Any words of wisdom from anyone at halftime, Wes?
No, I went and tried my best at the handball comp, but didn't win a ball because I was no good at handballing.
Yeah, they should have had a goal kicking. Actually, no, that wouldn't have worked either, mate.
Nah, I don't know what my strength
Actually, that's not being unfair. You kicked 5 in a game this year, and you might have kicked a few in a final, didn't you?
Yeah, I kicked the opening goal in the first semi for the...
Yeah, I know what we're talking about. Dunnings, magnificent supporters of Mortlock Footy League.
Yeah, not only do they sponsor, all their workers get around the communities and do a lot of work. They got Bradline and Ash Dowsett, who really do a lot up here in Wongan.
Yeah, and I think Sandra's running the netball.
Yep, she's been involved with the netball for a long time.
And Sniffer, Volunteer of the Year. That's a huge... It's really important that we acknowledge our volunteers.
Yeah, he's a great man, Sniffer.
One of the great nicknames. So, about to get underway in the second quarter. What can Goomalling do? High in the air. Oliver, no, not get down. Got the limps up, I reckon, as Williams now. But they're continuing where they ran off for Gingin. The run comes for the first time. Tanner brilliantly. Wrongs foots himself, putting out the mitten, nearly sticking. Was Simon Parry. Now just the floater forward. Whistling through is Bruiser. That's a move of the day going forward. He's going to create some havoc. Oh, doing a volley there is Tyson Bird. Now comes to Ridley. Can he keep it in? He can indeed. Now don't argue around the corner. The goal of the day! Has not been kicked.
Just dropped short.
That's the start we needed.
They are up and about. They need to capitalise on this. This will be great.
Yeah, bring in the big man, number 13, Ben Russell, bruiser, forward. Changes the complexity a bit. That will just get a few of the Gingin players looking around to make sure we know where he is. Oh, spear and kick forward. That's an absolute jet. The bunt ball is by Etia going forward, and the run comes. Gets it in the hands of Moulton. He goes forward, end to end. Wowee.
Yep, that's what happens with the big O there at Wongan. You spread them wide, it leaves the middle, and straight up the centre they went. Need your specs, mate?
I do. I do need my specs, as your daughter now wants some more money.
Yeah, here she is.
They haven't quite run out of lollies at the canteen, mate. Gingin having a shot on goal, and all the excitement. I didn't see who marked it. Having it right to the teeth of goals, one behind only. And I really hoped it was Peloton, but it wasn't. It was Jake George. Thanks to our listener. We've got one listener. What number is he wearing?
22.
22? Yeah.
Jacob Peloton.
Peloton? Birding your name all day, and guess what? It's going to continue. Thanks for calling it in. We know when we're not doing it right. Now who's got it? Sean Smith, just outside of the defensive 50. Oh, it's a little dinky kick. It was probably a chop of the arms play on. Good Hughes there. Can't break that tackle. And that's been a bit of a key. They just haven't been able to shake a Gingin tackle, have they?
Gingin's tackled, kicked very well today.
Hollywood throws it in the air. Shepherd in the ruck, play on. It's got clear by Hayden Watson. Duck of the head, but yeah, he was high. It's going to be a free kick to Zach Ridley. Ridley goes to the outer wing. Good kick. There he is. Peloton has got it. The Penguin goes forward now, out in front of Bruiser Russell. I'm going to be throw it in. It's Pellichet. We know it's Pellichet. Or Penguin. Or Popcorn. Yeah, we can go on for... Oh, geez, I hope he touches a lot this quarter. Supercoach comes off. Tanner comes on for the Blues. Better start, but they do need to get one. Got down around the corner. Edmonds bouncing point. 3 points now today for Brent Edmonds. Blood rule.
Benny Russell, it's not his day, is it?
Oh, I know. Blood screaming from the claret from his nose. If it's not your day, it's not your day. You're going to have to find a new shirt as well. He will be in another jumper because there's a fair bit of claret on that. Lucky the ambulance didn't go. Gingin to get it underway. What if we see another one of those searing kicks? Called to play on. And comes on cue. The spread is brilliant. Gets to Kirk Bartell, the captain. Finds a teammate. They got away with that far too easily. Did the ruckman in Scott Williams. Comes back now. Burgess. Talking in each other out of it. Once again, just shrugs of the hips and gets clear. It's in the hand of Hilton. Left foot kick forward. Even does a good contest in the end, but Goodhue is there. He gets back to the Penguin. Gets it now to Brent Edmonds. Out to the outer wing, and they get out of the defensive 50. Down the outer wing is Sean Smith. Oh! Leaping high into the air was Scott Williams, I think. Didn't come down with a footy, which is interesting because it wasn't Williams because he's now marked it. Left foot kick to centre half forward, unattended. The runs come past, they burnt him.
Bryce Watson was getting up there, I think.
Kirk Bartell, and he's just kept on running and marked it. 25 metres in the air out front of goals. That was...
Bryce Watson got up there for the...
What an absolute ringer. About half as high as you did, Wes.
Yeah. I should give him a few more tips. He would have held on to it.
Mind you, we were recording it, and then we would have had to give them your 300 series.
Yeah, we might have to push in recording all the Mortlock finals next year, you reckon? Filming footy would like that, wouldn't they?
Oh, well, I'll help you out. Do your mates rates. Hangs it out to the right. Does the better Bartell. Goes through for one behind. Got a brother. Kirk.
Yeah.
I don't think they're... Actually, they might be a twin, actually.
Oh, twins.
I think so.
You're telling a good story.
Yeah.
I'll go with it.
Premiership players at Cunnerton back in the day.
Yeah, I think... Kirk Bartell, what was his brother?
Yeah, I don't know. But Kirk was the better one. Used to be referred to him as the better Bartell.
Reece Bartell.
Reece, there you go. Goes to Popcorn. Popcorn Palaszczuk. Gets it wide. It's a hand pass-a-thon. Then the kick is...
How you doing? Good pressure there.
It is, and that's just the story of the day. Some hurried hand pass. The kick was just interfered with, and it's gone out of bounds on the full. Kicked inwards by Bryce Watson. Gets in the hands of Jaden Williams. Williams now... They're just queuing up. Hilton gets it. He's 60 from home. Gets it out in front of... There's three of them there. There were three of them there.
Going to be a tough kick from there.
Ben Taylor is marked. 1 goal, 1 today. Equal 5th in the Boakman medal. 10 days ago.
It'll take a good kick, I reckon.
30 metres out from the boundary. Stabs at it. Just across the face. 1 goal, 1. Dal Wallenew haulage. Thanks to Dally haulage. Sarah and Shannon. Dawson. Been major sponsors of the Mortlock Football League for a very long time. Goomalling now just going to use the centre of the ground, not called 15, which is not going to buy anything from the umpires out there. That was well worse than that. Now they've got it inboard and fined. Oh, they dropped it. It was Tom Moore. And now it's going to be held without it. And probably a 50 if you're going to be pedantic, which we like it when the umpires be pedantic. And Tom Moore on the outer wing. Okay, hugs the boundary line, leaping high. That's a cracker.
Lord. Mitch Lord.
Mitch Lord, 70 from home. Low kick, chopped off. A good lead by Tyson Bird. Just the ball didn't get to him. Now there's two Gingin players there. Hand pass over the top by Moulton. Goes to Bartel, shrugs the tackle back to Moulton. He's met solidly. Play on. Trying to shrug it. Does get it free, but the assassin trying to get another victim. Bartel, Riddick ducks his head. Play on, says the umpire. Lumbering after is Williams. Got support, plenty of support. I reckon Speed Hilton goes forward, and with the outlet mark is Schlecki. Schlecki now, the left foot kick.
Oh, it's a
mongrel kick. Rudy Riddick stops and waits, taken to ground, but not before he gets it to Hill. Now there's going to be a shot on goal. He knew it as soon as he kicked it. It wasn't good enough. Consecutive points to Kirk Bartel on the Daly Haulage scoreboard. Goomalling 3-7. Gingin extend their lead.
The Bruiser's coming back on.
He is. 9-11. 9 goals, 10. I don't think that adds up. Yeah, it does now. 9-10. Going wide is the captain in Curtis Chester to Moore. He gets on his bike, has a bounce. The run comes from behind. That'll be Edmonds. Lowers his eyes, but lowers them too much. He picked his pocket and just runs away with it. Is Bryce Watson. The better Watson comes back to Kane Moulton, who goes wide again. It's a clinic out there. Outer wing. Still defensive side. Goes into Bartel, I think. Now lowers his eyes inboard.
That was a great kick.
It was. It's just. Are we allowed to? Well, every time we say it, we've got to send money to Dennis Committee. Centimetre perfect. It's our man, Ben Taylor. 1 goal, 2 today. This one a better kick than. Easier kick than the one he had a minute ago. Ball's on its way.
Nailed that.
He's got his eyes in now. 9 goals, 11. 10 goals, 10. Plays 3 goals, 7 on the Daly Haulage scoreboard. Doesn't make it any easier for him, does it?
No.
Hockey still going over there?
Yeah, I think so. It's a full day of sports today.
Yeah, it is. It's a massive day. Massive day for your volunteers. The Wongan Ballaju Football Club have done a fantastic job. Without the ball play on, it's good, Hugh. Chester not having the best of days. He fails to find the handle. Now can they get out? They do. Brilliantly done there by Ridley. They called it high. Now they've called advantage. Belted forward, not parry. Could be Edmonds. 1-2. Luke Tanner. Strong mark against some good
Would it be an understatement to say they need this?
They need this. You're right. Insightful comments there by Wes Hagboom. Just nailing that. 30 metres out. Tough angle.
The wind's at not a bad angle for him. Should blow it straight in.
He's had a pretty good year, hasn't he?
It was a good kick for goal. Is that the commentator's curse? But I'll back him in.
You back him in?
Yeah.
Well, you did all right in the first one. Equal fifth and fairest and best. 30 metres out. Stabs out a little bit.
Oh.
And
good pass.
There's our man.
Great pass.
Here's our man, Ben Russell, has marked it. Right on the boundary line.
For a guy that's played 90% of his time down back, what do you reckon you'll do here, Macca?
Around the corner and kick a goal.
Oh,
one behind only.
very close.
He gave it every chance to the big man. Wiped the blood out of his eyes and just whacked it on the boot. I think the scoreboard attendant decided that it was a goal behind the play there. Behind the play there.
I missed it.
Yeah, elbow. It's funny that they've seen an elbow and is it a yellow card? No. It's an interesting one. No 50.
That's interesting.
Oh, yeah, no 50. Oh, I don't know what's going on. I've never known. Anyway, let's go to Gingin kick, and it's in the hands of Blake Cocking. Cocking. Ridley's running back with a fly of the ball, but it was James Etier who wanted it more. He wanted more than the four people who were around it. Now it's a dinky little kick around the corner. That's a hard one to mark, but it's some bravery shown by the captain and Josh Seagate. Maybe it's time to move him forward. He goes centrally. There's 1v4. That's a front-on charge. Play on, says the umpire. The Penguin Palaszczuk gets it. Laying that egg was a Goomalling player. I think it's Hayden Watson. Now it's Gingin going forward. Great grab running back with the flight of the ball was Lachlan Wilkins. He goes wide. Gets it to Brady even perhaps on the outer wing. Short kick. Bounces it in front of his teammate. Sets him a big ass. Left foot around the corner. Turned over. Gingin. Pump back from whence it came. Maybe front on contact. Leaving his player is Seagate, does brilliantly. Right foot kick forward.
Kick.
Well done. I reckon it's Parry or Edmonds. Goes inboard and goes to Palaszczuk. Palaszczuk now goes to the coach. Rudy Riddick took pity on his soul. Curtis Chester have it. Run comes from behind and then stops. Marks, goes forward, goes to Sean Smith. Shawnee Smith right in front of the Gingin dugout. Short kick.
Good kick.
Goes and finds Tom Moore. Hand pass over the head to Curtis Chester. Stops and bounce into it. Attack from behind. It never gave up. Oh, that's an over-the-shoulder play on, says the umpire. He held on to it. The Bruiser's lurking with intent. What can he do? He can kick a goal. That's what he can do.
Good move. Bruiser forward.
It was indeed. We did call it, didn't we?
Yep.
We like what he is adding to the forward line. Kicks his first for the day and now kicks Goomalling's fourth. They thought he'd kicked that one before, you know. And they put it up as a goal. I reckon they've got one too many up there. So we best go on mine. I reckon they've only kicked 4. Simon Parry had 3. And Ben Russell's kicked that one.
Scoreboard's never wrong on grand final day.
Never wrong. It's got the Oz kickers up there. High on your daughter's sugar that she's been dealing with them. We'll get confirmation that at quarter time, at 3/4 time.
Yep.
Might have a winner that.
I've got word that Goomalling has won the hockey.
Wacko, they won something today, and they won the junior hockey as well. We'll hope to see Lauren Carr in a while. Well done by Oliver. He's not giving up. Goes to Curtis Chester, low in front, over the head. He's going to go again, is he? Running out, turns it back inside. 2 in a minute.
Oh, here we go. He's celebrating.
He's got it.
That was a great goal.
2 in a minute.
When all else fails, put the defender forward.
Absolutely.
Turn the board upside down. Works every time, doesn't it?
And the person who's got it out of the centre in the last 2 times that has kicked it there is Curtis Chester.
Yep, he's back.
That's what they need. 10 goals, place 5 on mine, but 10 goals, 6 on the play school clock. We kick over, 16 minutes gone, second term. It hasn't brought the Blues supporters to their feet.
They're getting there.
But it's kept John Even out of the bar. He did say if they kick 6, he's heading to the bar this quarter.
Oh. Was that 6 total or 6 in the quarter?
6 in the quarter.
Okay.
I reckon, yeah. That's stating the bleeding obvious. You would get in your car and drive home. Hollywood throws it high in the air, teeth glistening in the sunshine toward the oval. Reddick's had enough of it, so he's just going to do it all himself. Just hacks it forward. Edmonds, no, running in a straight line. Collateral damage, turnover. Now we have Ben Taylor. He's just going to get a shot on goal. That's the way to reply in the grand final. His third for the day. They move to 11-10 to 6-7 on the Dally Haulage scoreboard. Just when you think we're getting a game from it, they
keep just
reignite.
Just keep dousing the flame of Goomalling, don't they? Just when you think.
It is. I think Reddick had been forward for most of this quarter.
Yeah.
And consecutive goals. 3 goals is a run, so you need to do whatever it takes. And they have. Right on cue, the breeze picks up.
Yep, the windsock shows a good breeze, doesn't it? must be different. Oh, there it goes.
There
it's
it
just
goes.
a bit behind.
It is. Curtis Chester gets it on the right boot, whacks it forward. Tanner!
Great mark.
Red at best off the boot.
Now, I backed him in last time, said
You
it was a
did?
great kick, and he let me down, so I don't reckon he'll kick this one.
No worries. Welcome to the commentator's curse. Bywater's to come back on. Hayden Watson off. Tanner, 35 metres out, drops it low, stabs at it, it's gone through for one behind.
Cross his face.
Got the yips, hasn't he?
Yeah. He did the same the kick before. I thought he would recorrect, but...
Got the yips. Can't afford to have the yips. Toby McGill from Kalingri just sitting over there, just foxed that ball. Would have put a bit of spit on it before he goes back to the Gingin player. Oh, spear and kick down the centre of the oval. Not really to advantage, but, well, no, it's going to be turned over.
Here we go.
Goes to the Penguin. He goes high,
Russell
inside
sitting underneath
50. He just doesn't give a
Tyson
shit, doesn't
Bird.
he? Tyson Bird doesn't miss too many of these. You missed that one.
Oh. Opportunities. They can't waste them, can they?
2 behinds to Tyson. 11-10 to Gingin on the Dally Haulage scoreboard. Don't worry, Paul Michaels. It's a funk side of scoreboard in the last. Just relax, mate. What are they coming outside? Can they get in? We'll get in the hands of Etia. Slits, they call him.
Yeah. Running a slip past the
Oh,
ruckman.
he slipped with that one. Goes to Riddick, but he's just beaten 3. Honestly, his underpants should be on the outside. He's Superman. Sleggy, that's holding the ball. Play on. He was lucky to get away with that. Well done. Eventually get it on there. Guess who? Drop that. Good decision, Warrabee.
They've finally got hold of him. That's what they need, more tackles like that.
He does. Goes to Sean Smith. He gets to Pelishate on the outer wing. Through the fingers of Even. Have they got enough numbers? Out there was Mitch Lord, but there's more high tackle. It'll go to Gingin. Watson, I reckon. Elementary.
Gingin's out the back here.
Bryce. He's cribbing around. Should be called to play on. Now goes inside 50. Low spearing kick at the feet of Might Be Hill. Shrugs that. Misses the target.
Tackle.
Tom Moore's there. He can't. He's met straight away. Strong tackle that no one can get out of. And once again, that's the difference.
Got some good signs of improvement out of Goomalling this quarter. It's good to see.
Certainly was. Around the corner is Brenton Hilton. Gingin are running into it. That might be Hill. The assassin's there looking for another notch on his assassin's belt. He's going to call that deliberate.
You reckon?
Oh, he was going to just bounce 3 more times along the boundary line. You could see him running over there, getting all excited with umpire Warrabeck.
We're actually going to announce the umpire of the year at the end of this game too.
We are?
Yep, during the presentation.
Is he out there, you reckon?
Well, it'll be one of the 3, I reckon. I'll give you a hint.
Has he got bald head?
I don't know. I don't want to give anything away. He's wearing green.
He's wearing green. Jeez, can narrow it down. Thanks for that. So it could be a Gingin player as well. Oh, slung play on, says the umpire. Oh, she's getting willing out there, which is what we say. It's a grand final. Warrabeck comes in there and we'll throw it up again as we tick on. 22 minutes in the third term. Premiership quarter 6-9 it says up there. I'm going to go 5-9 to 11-10 thanks to Dalwalla New Haulage. Shannon and Sarah Dawson. Been a long time sponsors of yours, haven't they?
Yep, great sponsors. Up in the Dally neck of the woods, do a great job.
Yep. Balls high in the air. Oliver versus Williams. Got down by Oliver. Tireless today. Kicks it into something which makes it spin violently. Now, great pickup. Well done by Brenton Hilton. That goes to Riddick. Sells some candy. Too much time. Inboard. Slip catch to Sleckie. Breaks the tackle. Too strong. Left foot. Wheels around another one.
Too far.
Wow. He didn't do that much. You're allowed to do it 15 steps.
I think that was 16.
Oh, wow. Goomalling forward over the head of the intended target of Lord. Now going back, it's going to be in the hands of Ben King. The captain just gets it on his boot. Going to be cut off by Oliver. He's clean bowled. Bowls the second Goomalling player. Now in numbers, can they get it free? It's Ferguson. Now they get it free. It's Brady even. The centre half forward. Oh, good spoil in the end. I thought it was going to be snaffled up by Blake Cocking. Kicked inboard. Where's Bruiser? One versus the world. Now it's Jaden Bird. Oh, it's a fickle bounce. It's a fickle bounce. Good decision by the umpire. They played for it. Bruiser's there. Got to go by himself. Hovering over the top of it. Desperate footy there. Love it. It's just a fickle bounce. If it's not your way, Jaden Bird could have just snaffled that up and just whacked it around the corner. That's Shepherd in the ruck, play on high. Oh, I would have picked that. Continues to be the move of the day.
He's really got Goomalling back in the game going forward, hasn't he?
Has indeed. 2 in this quarter. Missed 1 as well.
His confidence will be high.
Absolutely no idea what he's doing.
He would have spent all week practicing his goal kicking, I bet.
He's practiced all week punching people in the back of the head, just randomly. Now he's going to have a shot on goal for 3 1/4 in a grand final. Ball's on its way.
Look at that.
Never in doubt. The big man is on fire. 3 1/4. Move of the day by Curtis Chester. Breathe light into it again. Not happy is Brent Edmonds coming off. 11-10 plays 7-9. I'm still going to go with 6. I'm going to be egg on my face when it's actually confirmed. Close enough, they're good enough.
I reckon.
Mind you, there is a bit of a breeze. Gingin got it in the last.
If they can fight hard into that breeze, you never know. It's a premiership quarter.
Premiership quarter. He's one of the up-and-coming stars of the Darren Footy Club, Darren Wiley Footing Club, coming back with a free footy. There's another one down there. Eating all your dollars lollies. Now they get it forward. Banging it forward. Who's there? Bouncing over the Tanner's head. But he keeps his eye on it. Whacks it on the boot. Goes to Bruiser. Bouncing through for a behind. Tanner can't buy a goal.
I reckon I'm nearly hearing a little bit of excitement from the Goomalling camp. It's nearly starting to cheer, I reckon.
A bit of excitement from Brent Edmonds to our right. He's not happy watching. Highly unpopular Blackbirds. You need to have a look at himself. What can the fullback do? Deep into time on now. Kicks long. It's a good kick. Wide. That's a ripping kick. Lands on a teammate's chest. 80 from home. Called to play on. Goes inboard. Might be my mate Isaac. Back to Kane Moulton. The run comes from behind and it's good run too. Bouncing the ball is Brenton Hilton. He's had a good day. Bit of a hold behind the play, but it's kicked out once again. It's really good kicking forward. It's Etia. He's been busy. Not the best kick. Sets Sean Smith up for a good grab. He crosses the ball. One hand. Kane Bywalders. Switching again to the outer wing. That will be Curtis Chester. Needed to get that on in a bit more of a hurry. Does now. Gets it into the hands of James Ferguson. Ferguson goes inboard, gets it to even. Get on your bike, son, and he does. Right on cue. A long searching kick. Running back was the Bruiser. Good spoil from behind. Goes to the boundary line. Not keeping it in is Simon Parry. Drop that play on, says the umpire. He did indeed. Great tackle by... He needs to play on. This needs to get it...
Left.
Oh, no. I think
happened?
time will beat him. He's got to come back. Once he stops.
Surely he's stopped the clock, has he?
Yeah.
Gives Gingin a chance to load up down here.
Independent Grain Handlers sponsoring the Darren Wiley. Going to give Ori a shout out, are you?
Yeah.
He could play, that kid. You don't remember John Orr?
No.
Yeah, played Subiaco.
Yeah, righto.
There used to be the Orr stand at the old Subioville.
Yeah, okay. I know Rob Proud from Independent Grain Handlers.
So, yeah, Jamie Orr. That was his grandfather. They named that stand at.
Okay.
He could play. Tough, hard, runs in straight lines. Gingin got it.
There we go. That's the siren.
3/4 time. We'll cut to a commercial break on the clock, on the Delhi haulage. Scoreboard 11-10 Gingin, Goomalling 7-10. You're on Filming Footy.
Yeah, mate. I am trying to be a commentator. I'm the special commentator. Just waiting for special stuff. You gotta get further out.
Is that recording? It's going to be on TV.
You not, don't mess around with the camera. If you want on the field, if you're out there, you'll be on there.
No, I'm just going to get on there. Just go like that.
No.
Shop giving me compliments. Queen and Darren, and their sponsor.
We'll say all that. 2023 CBH Grand Final. The scoreboard has been adjusted, mate. It was 5 goals. 11-10, 76 to 6-11, 47. Funk cider. Get it in ya.
Oh, the big funky quarter, eh?
Funky quarter, thanks to the Michael family. They are going gangbusters. 18 different varieties of cider at the cidery. There's 2 venues. They've got a vineyard. It's just nothing stopping that munch.
Yeah, I've been there a couple of times.
Yeah,
Beautiful place.
yeah, well done. Love what he's done with footy. Former president. Your phone's been running hot, mate. What's going on?
We got Patch and Shop giving us the thumbs up on.
Yeah, who are they?
Doing War Miller McQueen. Richard War owns that.
Yep.
They do the books for the Mortlock. They do a great job.
Excellent. So, accounting firm?
Yep, that's it.
Based out of?
Darren,
where all good accounting is done. Thanks for listening, tuning in. Thanks for the feedback. Goomalling goes forward. What can they do? It's a long shot on goal, high in the air. Bruiser's there again. He threw that out there, but it doesn't matter. It's a shot on goal. Curtis Chester has put it through for 1 behind. Double S score to win it. Hard to do, not impossible. Into the breeze. Actually, that is even harder. What can they do?
I've been impressed with Gingin's kickouts.
Yeah. Their skills have been elite today. It's a long ball out to the outer wing. That's nearly to the centre wing, and they runs on. I reckon that's Etia getting it around the corner. Good spoil from behind by George. Now this desperation trying to keep it in. It's gone out of bounds. Good tussle there. Palaszczuk and George. Oh, no, Ben Taylor, sorry. I've taken pity on our listener in Perth. Yeah. We'll just stick with Palaszczuk.
Okay, I'll try to pronounce it better.
Yeah. Nah, don't worry about it. I'll call it Paletia as well. Thanks for listening, Nan. Running back with a fly to the ball. Watch the touch ball. That's Edmonds. Now they get it forward through Palaszczuk.
Yeah, that's the way. Get it forward.
Get it forward. Bounces and clean bowls parry. Now it's a foot race. It's going to be one. Well done there by Mitch Lord. Does it sit up? He does. Left foot kick forward. Tyson Bird did everything but mark it. Lazy, timely fist. Not lazy, it was just a timely fist by the Gingin player. Just slaps it out. Going to be thrown in. 30 around. Need to get a goal. Says Captain Obvious. Oh, yeah, great throw in. The big man, Bruiser goes at it. Ben Russell, but it's going to be cleared by Gingin and marked by Scott Williams. Scott Williams plays on with a hand pass to Riddick. Just cruising through the centre of the oval. Beautiful kick. Gets it on to the chest of Kane Moulton. Guess who cruises by and guess who he kicks it to? Bunt ball to Stephen Hill. Good defence by the teammate. Throw your arms out. It's not going to work. Just brilliantly done by Palaszczuk. Goes to the outer wing. One hand. Edmonds. Mark. Needs to get it forward. Does. Right on cue. Now the run from Edmonds. Just cruising back again. 30-metre kick forward. Parry.
Good mark.
70 from home. Wheels around on his right. Miskicked it. Yuck. Goes to Curtis Chester out in front of Tyson Bird. Zagged before the ball came. Was Bartel. Did brilliantly. Bird tries to do a drive-by on Burgess, but they're going to clear it. Might be in the hands of Etia. He just sinks the boot and to get as far as he can. Leaping. Probably should have been a free kick to the Goomalling player. Maybe high play on, taken to the ground or holding the ball. Holding the ball.
Blake Cocking's done a great job down there in defence today.
Yeah, he has. We've got to pick the best player too.
Yeah, okay.
It's only for us. Riddick has got forward of the play. He's calling people to him. Now he's going to go wide. Gets it in the hands of a teammate. 60, 55 from home. Great lead. It's bounced off his face. It's Stephen Hill. Just shoved it to the left to Schleckie, one behind only. Whoever has played on Schleckie has done a good job, hasn't
They have. They've shut him right down for most
he?
of the day.
Runner up in the fairest and best with 18 votes. Kicked in by Goomalling. Just a spearing kick. Yuck.
Burgess.
Michael Burgess, a long way from home. That's another not a brilliant one. Glenn Smith running a straight line, son, and he'll take some collateral damage, whoever it might be. He does not care. Do it with a smile on his face. And will be ever so apologetic as you're trying to count your teeth. Running through the pack, brilliantly done by Hayden Watson. Now the runs from Goodhue. Tackled as he kicked it, head into the turf. Great mark. Ripping mark by Cade Castell. The coach's son, you reckon?
President's son.
President's son, sorry.
Yep.
Alan Barry's coaching.
Yep. He's got about 6 kids. But that's not one of them.
That's not one of them. I don't think this one is either, because it's Jake George. He's kicked 2 today, 1 the second, 1 in the first. Puts this one in. He's going to start singing. 30 metres out, no angle to sell, 35 maybe, no angle to speak for him.
I'll call him a great kick for goal. He loves the goal.
Had a good day, loves a goal. No, not today. He's missed more than he's got, but he's been very effective.
That could have been the ball game too. Could have sealed it.
Could well have been.
But we're back on.
Inboard, it's bounced, he needs to get it out.
I thought that was a mark.
Must have bounced, he was right in there.
Whoa.
It was a fend off on the face. He was right there on Edmonds.
He was right there.
He was right there. Stephen Hill will have a shot on goal. Once again, we'll try not to make eye contact with any of the Goomalling players as they come off.
They really put us at the awkward end, didn't they?
They did.
We've got no cheering from there. And
Stephen Hill, he can ice it. Hasn't missed too many today, actually.
no.
4 goals, 1. Oh, he's got some support. He's got some support. Wow, hey, what a kick. What a ripper.
He gave him the glare too.
Yeah, he did. A bit of stink eye went their way, you reckon?
Yeah.
Bop there amongst the boys. Nice and respectful Kalingari. That'd be a nice way to finish the game. Anyway, hey, winners are grinners. Say what they like, I guess.
That's it.
Hey, set fire to the last bridge out of town.
Yeah.
Who cares? Sort that crap out next year.
You got to work your way home, don't you? You either got to go through Kalingari and cop that, or go through Goomalling, and you never know what you might get.
Or head north. Head north by Dally.
Go to Broome.
Go to Broome.
Go see Paul.
Go and see Paul. How's he get all that funk cider onto that plane, you reckon?
He'd probably buy.
He had pockets full of it.
He'd buy an extra couple of seats just to.
Yeah,
sit
so
it
he
on.
would do. Thanks for your help, Funk Cider. Sean Ellevier gets it down. Whistling it through his chest, but he can't get it clear. But guess what? Gingin can. Gets it through the answer of Moulton. He'll be close to a medal, I reckon. This is Watson.
That is
Taylor.
celebration time. Great.
Taylor.
kick.
That's 4 goals now, mate.
Yeah.
1 the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the first, plus a goal of the day. I reckon his first one was one of the goals of the day. It was an absolute ripper. A pair of Archie's thongs hammered his way. No, it's not getting ugly. They've been dominating all day. It's probably the same scoreline. 5 goals at quarter time. There's only 7 now. So 13-12 plays 6-12 on the Funk Cider scoreboard. Game is done. I can talk this up as much as we can, but this game is done.
They have really dominated these centre clearances, haven't they?
Yeah, and their skills have been better. And when you're in front and running forward, you do get the run of the bounce.
That's it.
Jesus,
Always
has that
seems
boundary umpire done a fetlock? Jeez, we'll put the green screen up if he moves any worse. Just to line him up against the post, sorry. I don't see them for another year, so I'll be right. I got to get my good shoe. Just tell me when I've crossed the line, will you? I never know.
Right. I just won't back you up sometimes.
Where's Wes gone? Ball's gone out on the outer side in front of Ferguson. Going to be thrown in. Right in front of the Boakman sign over there.
Yeah, we've got the Bill Boakman medal, haven't we?
We do, the Boakman medal. We might as well run through some of these because we'll go through your gold ones in a minute. Goldacres, that fantastic job down at Goomalling there. Phoenix Shed, Ryan and the team. Nutrient Harcourts, WCS Concrete and Hannaford, thanks to Joe Lehmanberg. UTF Australia, I saw Bruce here before, I reckon he might have left. Darren West, the Honourable, thank you for what you do. Summit Fertiliser, RSM, not as good as your mob, but they are on the list. They do, thanks to RSM. And Maxi Point. But Macintosh and Sons, thanks to Aaron Sash and Dave Trindle, the gold sponsors in the Mortlock Football League this year. Boakman Machinery, Dalwallinu Haulage, thanks to Shannon and Sarah Dawson. Dunnings, we've had the half-time at Dunnings today. We're going to give away a football as well. Funk Signer, we mentioned them. It's the Funk Cider scoreboard. It's reading 13-12 to 6-12. Bendigo Bank, Goomalling, Gingin, 2J branches, thanks to Christine Barrett and Andrew Nielsen. Afgri, thanks to Brendan Barrett here. And Dan Jolly in Dalwallinu. Avon Valley Toyota.
Thanks for the car.
Yeah, thanks for the car. Read the terms and conditions. Leone Knipe. I saw David here earlier on, but thanks for what you do. And SCL Seed Shield. Matt and Karen Smith. Contact your nearest Nutrient branch. Can't do it without sponsors, mate.
Yeah, T-Bone will look after you, Dally, with Nutrient.
Yeah, magnificent facilities got up there now, isn't it?
Yeah. There you go, Bruiser.
Bruiser goes forward, goes with one hand, hold.
He's got a kick.
Wow, he has. Kick 4, mate. You'll be a hero. He's going to get a footy if he kicks 4. I'm going to give him one.
Yeah.
Actually, I've got a beanie. I'll give him a beanie. He looks like he needs a beanie. He needs a beanie. He's got a bit of a hobble up too.
Might need a balaclava after that broken nose he's got.
He's going to have a shot, 25 metres out directly in front. 10 minutes gone, final term. Trailing by 7 goals. Can he make it 6? A ripping third term with 3 goals directly in front. Ball's on its way. Goal. Well done.
Put it on the scoreboard.
Should be fresh. Had 15 minutes off in the middle of the game.
Yeah. Yeah. It does a world of good for you, doesn't it? Maybe players should try that more often. Then you get to go forward.
You get to go forward.
Sounds like a good result for me.
Yeah. You get rewarded for being naughty.
Yeah.
It's like the opposite from what you're trying to teach your kids. Nah, it's a move of the day for Goomalling. It's sort of really brought them back into it. He's kicked 4 off his own boat. It would be a sad old day for him. Because they'd still be stuck on 4 goals and looking at a 10-goal hiding. But what can they do? 13-12 plays 8-12.
Shawnee Oliver.
Williams doesn't get it, but Riddick is just going to bulldoze his way through. Picks it up and just does a tour. He doesn't quite come off. Otherwise, it would have gone through. Brilliantly done by George. Taylor. I've cocked that up all day. Ben Taylor's kicked 4. Now he's going to move to 5 if he can get this through and be the dominant forward on the ground. Stephen Hill with 2 in the first, 2 in the second, and 1 in the last. And Taylor has 1 in the first, 3 in the 2 in the third. And 2 in the fourth. Yeah, he's going to...
Gets him close to the votes.
It does now. 4 goals, 2 to Taylor with a mark of the day. Get some of those Archie's thongs into you. This is what we have to give away. Oh, we got the hockey girls too. We give some of that to
we
those.
could just keep them ourselves, couldn't we? Good pair of Archies.
You could do.
Actually, leaning on this fence, a pair of Archies would be nice.
Put your Archies on your arsey.
Yeah.
Double overtime. The hockey went to.
Wow.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Goal was scored in the second period of overtime, so I don't know whether that was double overtime. But yeah.
That nearly...
so we might steer clear of Janelle.
Yeah.
She might not be that receptive. Yeah.
I think she lost an apple by a point.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Well, so.
Wow. Yeah. Just we'll just leave you. What do? You leave your hockey stick out for Janelle.
You did well to make it. Isn't that what you say to him?
Not you don't say anything like that now. Curtis Chester came whistling past, but didn't go burrowing into it, using his head. That's dangerous. Is Mackenzie Martin not coming out of there in a hurry? They are still in it. Barry is just...
He's been very vocal today.
He has.
He
Curtis
gave
Chester.
a rev up in the third quarter.
Curtis Chester goes forward. Brilliantly done. I reckon that's number 14. He's been sensational. Brenton Hilton over the head of a teammate. Now running in is Slecky. Bang! Lights out is what we need. No quarter given. Held without it. Play on, says the umpire. Goes to Slecky. Goes even further afield. Searching hand pass. Brilliant tackle. Not paid. Now Chester's there. Been spoiled by his own teammate. Drop that. Play on. Yeah, back out to Slecky. coming further back to Rudy Riddick. Waits for it. You can see that coming from here. Goes inboard.
His dad could have worked at the candy shop, couldn't he?
He
Sold
could.
candy
He
all day.
did. They paid a lot for it too, didn't they? Now, it's that Hilton, Brenton Hilton, left it to a teammate. They've gone further afield.
Yeah.
And have another shot on goal to reinstate a 7-goal margin.
He played for Darren a couple of years ago.
He did? You're not bitter at all?
Nah, but I taught him how to kick. You watch, he'll kick this through the middle.
Wow, there we go.
That's a big statement, Wes.
Jeez, he's getting the hang of this one. Is Wes Hagboom. Right foot kick. There you go.
It's home.
33?
There you go.
33?
Burgess.
Michael Burgess. Why do you reckon your guest to your left is coming to have a chat to us?
I don't know. He's getting a bit toey.
He is, isn't he? He's got more toe than a Roman sandal.
I think he's ready to call it home.
You reckon?
Yeah.
You reckon?
He put a lot of work into this premiership.
Yeah, congratulations. They are... What are they, marching? They're steamrolling it? They're probably nearly steamrolling this one now.
Mr. Kestrel was a director, and then he's seen Gingin going to win a premiership, and he went.
Oh,
went
cool.
and took
Just
the
get the
top job
glory
over
so
there.
he can be in the photo on
He's
Grand
a bit of
Final day.
glory under. He'll be front and centre.
No rider reply.
400 games.
No rider reply on radio, mate. Filming footy, bringing you all the action. Oliver gets it down. Riddick brings his own ball. He'll be close to it. He had a quiet mid part of the game, but he has been the difference. At the start of it, it's holding the ball.
Don't know.
No, I don't think he'll get it, but he has been the difference. Edmonds.
I think the players that put the runs on the board early, who got Gingin up, I reckon I'll give them double credits to what got done after that. Because Rudy had an awesome game early.
Yep. Gingin got it. Still with numbers out the ball, and they get another clearance. A free Tory. It's going to hit the Goomalling runner in the back of the head. Kane Bywater's there. Seagert's got it. The captain now goes forward. High. Not quite. Just bouncing it on its end. Hard to do. Now, once again, brilliantly done. That was high play on Bryce Watson. Numbers there, and the run comes from behind. And that's Bryce Watson, the better Watson. Goes wide. Going to stroll inside 50. Dealt as he kicked it. Could probably be relayed forward there with numbers. Going to pick it up is Hayden Watson. He goes to ground. Ball up. 30 out from the Gingin goal. 17 minutes gone, final term.
We haven't had many goals in this quarter, have we?
No, I've written it down.
How many goals we had this quarter?
4 goals. Yeah, no, got 6 goals so far.
Okay, I was wrong.
A little bit. Burgess gets it back. Shrugging his shoulders might be Bartel. High, wide and very unhandsome. Met with particular joy by the Kalingari reserves.
I think it'll be pretty wild in Kalingari tonight.
Yeah, Ian. Well, what else are they going to be doing? Oh. I got to Wongan Hills with 7 Ks worth of fuel in my car. A bit thirsty in Kalingari. There goes the Kane Bywaters.
Go with him, Wilbur.
President Kestrel is still riding every bump. This game was dead a while ago. Turning into trouble. Didn't see all those players there. Now trying to get it is Martin. Martin runs to 60. Big spoil from behind by Chester. Shot on goal by Jared Phillips. Has gone out of bounds. Hit the post.
Sammy Taylor's brother out there.
Going to be thrown in right on the Gingin goal. Can they get another one to just drive that knife in a bit further? Kalingari boys are just giving it to everyone at the moment. Now, that's Palaszczuk. He goes wide, chopped off. Stephen Hill. He'll kick this. He'll kick this.
Yeah. Do you reckon he's just pretending to look around at the moment?
Well, there's just no chance you'd pass it off, is there?
I'll have a quick look.
Him and Jake George are fighting it out for the leading goal.
They are indeed. He's probably just realised that.
I think Jake George coming into the game with a 4-goal lead.
Okay. Well, they've kicked 5 each today. Stephen Hills from 48 metres out. He shapes it, but it goes to the skinny side. They've kicked the same score, mate. They both kicked 5 goals, 2. Down the centre of the ground. Good grab. And a punch in the back of the head to Lockie Wilkins. The run comes from behind and it's honoured. Goes to Palaszczuk to the outer wing to Edmonds. He's never going to stop running. Players down in the middle of the oval, but I think it was accidental. That was Lord. Now it's going back to Palaszczuk. That's a good run from behind. Now it goes to Goodhue, maybe more. Over the head of everyone. Tyson, but he's going to be met with a wide by Martin. Now it goes wide. Will they be bothered to keep it in? Once again, just brilliant ball move by Gingin, going down, leaping high into the air. Takes a mark, goes inboard, wasting no time. He's been good. He's Brenton Hilton. Good luck picking the medal. What's the medal called here? Grand final.
It's the Phil Minchin medal.
Phil Minchin medal.
After one of the great footballers.
He's been good today. Is Kane Moulton. Goes to Stephen Hill. Goes back to Moulton, taking the ground without the ball, but it's nearly over, so they're not going to get it. That's a good kick around the corner. Big spoil by the assassin. Comes down to Kane by Waters. Now just holds the kick. Gets into the hands of Ferguson. Has a bounce. Has another one. Running past the bench. Right in front of us. Great kick. Gets it onto a chest of a teammate. And Mitchell Lord. Right in front of the interchange bench as we just tick into time on. Plenty of side games left. Down to Tyson Bird. Tyson Bird. Out in front of, he's been good. I liked his game today. Ben Russell, going to get a beanie, filming footy beanie.
Best on ground last year's been.
He was he?
Yep.
At centre half back? Yeah. It's the move of the day, putting him forward. He's kicked 4. Coach Chester will come in. No, we don't know. We've got no idea. There's a host of Gingin midfielders. I'll probably go to Rudy Riddick.
I think I'm going Rudy for best on ground.
Yeah. Just a punch forward by the Gingin players. Can they get it clear? It's Ridley. It's going to be chopped off because they're just more desperate. Is Cade Kestrel? Who the hell's that guy? Has he got anyone? Has he got any connections with the footy club, or is he just a ring in, or what's the go?
I think his dad made feather dusters or something.
Yeah, okay, something like that, is it?
His dad was a chook plucker.
I think his dad might be a premiership winning president.
Got a nice ring to it, you reckon?
Yeah, it did. Funk cider, thanks to Paul Michael. Plenty of that drunk down at Gingin tonight. Shot on goal by Jaden Bird has probably gone through, I'd reckon, by the muted applause from everyone. That's his first of the day. If you can hold the Bird family goalless in a grand final, you're probably going to win, aren't you?
Yeah, I think that happened last time at Wongan.
Yeah, okay. Darren Wiley won that one, didn't he?
That's it.
That's why you mentioned it?
That's why I remember.
Yeah. I remember your ruckman, biggest man I've seen in my life. I'll think of his name in a minute. Big, tall ruckman. Got the medal, best on ground. Minchin medal. Ali Smith coaching.
Ali Smith was coaching, that was it.
Nathan de Bleecourt kicked a couple of goals.
Yeah. Mal Yaron.
Mal Yaron, yeah. Yeah, elite closing speed. And when you got hit, you stayed hit.
Yeah.
Mark Warrabeck throws the ball up in the air. Oliver, take that, guts. That's going to hurt. You're going to count your pills are still there tomorrow, mate. The forward, just not conceding anything. Jaden Bird goes to ground, be lucky to get out of it, but he does. Well done, champ. Just not conceding anything, are they? That was Jaden Williams. Just refusing to let it bounce. Oliver wins the tap, goes in front of Ferguson to Chester. They spoil each other. It's going to be cleared. Might be Bartel. Left foot kick by our man, Rudy Riddick. Look at him, just chases it down, just refuses to concede anything. Going to be thrown in. Rucks to go at it. Schleckie, I reckon. Schleckie versus Oliver. Comes down to Schleckie. Big body, comes inboard, goes to Taylor. Burns his teammate on the outside, going to someone now. They go to ground. What can they do? It's going to be Hayden Watson. Pick it up. He's going to get met front on, but does brilliantly. Goes to Kane by Waters. Right foot outlet kick. Ferguson, mark. Good kick.
What can they do from here?
Goes inboard. Oh, goes to Edmonds. The run comes from behind. Bywaters, long kick forward. Ridley crosses the ball. Not the best kick.
Oh, not the best.
Parry, not knowing what to do with it. Chester's there. Now he's under pressure. Spears it forward. Great kick, great mark, great lead.
There he is.
Tyson Bird. He'll take his best kick from there, I reckon. So he decides not to and kicks it to our man, Bruiser Russell. Minchin medalist, 5 goals in a losing side.
Not a bad effort.
It's not a bad effort. In a half. Schleckie coming off. Pulled up a bit lame. What can he do, the big man, Ben Russell? I'm guessing 30 metres out. Might be slightly more.
Good angle.
It is. We'll ride this home on filming footy. It's a tired old kick, isn't it? It was a tired old kick.
The backman's finally come out. And
Yeah, it is. 4 goals, 2. 25 minutes gone. We're winding down the CBH 23 Grand Final at Wongan Hills. Congratulations to the Mortlock Football League on everything done today. How do you get that much space this late in the game? James Edier goes forward. Riddick wheels around on the right, assesses about 8 options and goes long, goes very long, over the head, lurking with intent out the back is Naretless. He goes to ground, throw, out of bounds. They got a chance to get another 15-13 on the Funk side of scoreboard. 9-13. Goomalling, Gingin leading and will win this game.
Not long left now.
Alan Barry, a coach with 2 first names. High in the air. Standing and delivering, just plucked it out of the air with Scott Williams. Now it's a turnover. It's going to be Palaszczuk. We're getting it right now, aren't we? Palaszczuk has a bounce, nearly turns himself inside out, but no one wants to go to him, so he takes on the world, goes out in front of Lord. Doesn't mark it, goes through his hands, out of bounds, right in front of the West Spray. Advertising on the other side. Dying moments. We got some. We got former commentator from the Eastern Districts Footy League over there. Could give us a hand a couple of weeks ago. Teacher up at New Carney, coached a losing side last year. Gingin got it. Throw. Wow, they're close than us. I thought it was a hand pass, but anyway, it's about the third one they've picked that I thought was okay. Ferguson, I reckon, has it. Hand pass it back to Palaszczuk. Kick a goal for your fan from Perth.
Oh, he's hit the post.
It ain't Goomalling's day. Frank James, I reckon, is over to our right. What can... Free Tory.
Yeah, I reckon.
Free barrel today. Once again, that's just fantastic spread.
That's a great kick.
Just tearing them apart on the kick in. Got marked by Martin, running underneath the ball. But there's a number of players there not getting it is Ben Taylor, well shepherded by Michael Burgess, your man. Optima Ag. Bit of a fan of Optima, are you?
Yeah, they do.
Donga in the team.
What's that?
Donga Edwards in the team down at Optima Ag.
Yep.
Thanks for your support of the Gingin Football Club, Donga. Oliver gets it down. Oh, that's a high hit. Nothing malicious, but it still hurts. Riddick's there. Oh, brilliantly done there by the Goomalling player. Can they keep it in? That might be Palaszczuk now.
There's a few tired boys out there now.
There is. They just need to blow the siren. Goes to the coach, Curtis Chester, inboard. Gets it to Sean Smith. Goes back. Gets it into teammate's hand of Lockie Wilkins. Comes back to Sean Smith. Left foot kicking up and under. It's a big task. Big spoil from behind. Gingin, very slick hand pass. Gets it out. I think it might be Brenton Hilton running back with the flight of the ball. Goomalling player. It's, well, that's not a sling. I suppose it's not. Goes to Kane Bywaters. Now he goes long. Tyson Bird from behind. Gives up front spot. Free kick to Gingin. Blake Cocking, is it?
Done a great job.
Oh, great job. That's it.
The siren.
2023 Premiers. Gingin have knocked off the champs. 15-13, 103 to 9-14, 66. We'll be back with some awards after this short break.
these girls because they want to go have a shower. I'll go get them.
It was, yeah, that's good. Yep.
No, I don't have any money.
Isn't that a magnificent fucking hat?
3 for 3. 3 for 3. 2-1 in extra time.
Yep, in the second lot of time.
I don't know anyone, so I'm just going to shoot. Right here. Winners the Grinners, and Goomalling didn't win the footy, but they certainly won on the hockey, and aren't they happy about it? Whooping and hollering. Who's their coach? Who's their captain? Where are we? Coach. Go and see. Super coach, tell me, did it easily, did we?
Oh, yes, really easily.
2-1 in time on.
Yeah, I know. It was really, really stressful for the coaches on the sideline, but I had so much confidence in the team, and I knew that they would just compose each other, compose themselves, and work really well.
Did someone say we got 3 from 3?
3 for 3. 3 years in a row. We're keeping it at home.
We're keeping it home. So tell me, girls, who got the winning goal that made the difference? Here we go. We get pair of Archies. Jeez, we're really we're not. We love our Archies at Filming Footy. Congratulations.
No, thank you. These definitely put my Birkenstocks to some competition here, so I'll definitely give them a good go.
So who was the best player today?
That would be Aaron.
Aaron, congratulations. It's a really popular with girls' beanies, aren't they? Well done, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, give us something. 2-1, time on. Scary?
Yeah, we picked up the last half, and especially the last quarter, and just happened to put it in the goals.
Yeah, congratulations. You're the captain? Right, introduce yourself, girls. We'll walk around with this one. Who are you?
Yep, so I'm Jess, the captain.
Jess, and that's why you're whooping and hollering about the hat. Yeah, baby. Who's the best off-field performer tonight?
Me.
Welcome, who are you?
I'm Joe.
Joe, we need 2 names, okay?
Bywaters.
Right, Joe Bywaters, congratulations, 3 in a row.
3 for 3, awesome.
How are you, mate? Do you play? You're just here to show.
I do play.
Where'd you play?
Would I play?
What position?
Inner.
Inner, wacko. Did you get a goal?
I wish I could, but I didn't.
So does everyone else here, mate. Hey, who are you?
Kyle Taylor.
Kyle Taylor. How are you, mate? What position you play?
Wing.
Wing. You get a goal?
Yeah, I did.
What's your name?
Blair Barrett.
You got a goal. Wacko. Fight her for a hat. How are you?
I'm Bernie Clark. I'm good.
Where'd you play?
Inner.
I'm going to go out on a limb. You're not from here originally, are you?
No, I'm Irish.
Oh, Irish, really. Welcome.
Hello, I'm Kayla.
Kayla who?
Abby.
Where'd you play?
Fullback.
Fullback. Oh, I'd love to back people.
Yeah.
Get a bit nervous going time on?
Yeah, we had to work really hard in the back line a couple times, so made me nervous.
Yeah, well done. Who'd we beat?
We beat Kalingari.
Is that good? Do we hate Kalingari?
No, we don't hate them at all.
Just a little bit?
I
just recognised someone.
Thanks, yeah.
Yeah, no, well done. How are you?
Good.
Who are you?
Talisha Power.
Where'd you play?
Centre half. Dominated. Bit of fullback because I got a bit puffed.
Lisa, go on, face the camera. How are you? You had a bit on this year.
Yeah, a little bit.
Congratulations. It's a good way to finish your year. I mean, you run the show.
No. But nah, it was awesome to come away with the win. So thanks, Macca.
Congratulations. Where do you play today?
I was fullback, back with Kayla.
Yeah.
Just cleaning up and trying to get it back to the girls up forward so they could get their winning goals.
Get the winning goal. What's it feel like to get the winning goal? Or kick the winning goal? Sorry, this is a bloody footy thing. What's it like?
I didn't get it, but I passed it off to Kylie, so it was pretty good seeing her get it in.
Oh, that's right. You're the best player out there at all.
Yep.
Thanks, girls. Congratulations. Look after yourself and all the best. Captain? Huh? You captain?
Kirk or Finger. Thanks, Shoopy.
Winners the Gritty Reddick. You've got the commentator's Man of the Match award today, and it's a Dartfish beanie, mate. Well done.
Thank you. Cheers.
Hey, grand final wins. How good are they?
Oh, they're unreal, really. Well, I was just happy to be a part of it. You're a great club, and unreal.
Pretty decorated career now, mate. Where does this sit with it? It's just another win, or how's it go?
Oh no, definitely not just another win, mate. Like I've played in a few games and lost them by, a fair few. So this just fucking sits right up there.
It does, and it's a fantastic start to the game. That's what really set up, wasn't it?
Yeah, it really set us up well. Kicking a few goals. Normally they come out pretty hot, but we was able to jumpstart them today, and that really set us up. So.
Tell me, got a tip for the best off-field performer tonight?
Fuck, mate, we've got some boys who can put them away, so I don't know, probably Mitch Cocky, train. Yeah, he goes all right.
Congratulations, great to see you up here.
Thank you, cheers. Appreciate it, thank you.
We got the mark of the day, the goal of the day, whatever we're trying to call it. We're going to sneak in. Got to have a chat to the umpires, the most important people out here. Yeah, Hollywood. We got Hollywood. Yeah, we got everyone. We got Eric. Hey, have we got the golden whistle yet or not?
The golden whistle will be announced shortly.
Yeah. So. Any chance any of these blokes getting it?
I don't think any of them got it either. Actually, no, I'm joking.
Mark Warwick, welcome.
Yeah, how are you, mate?
Good. Highly experienced, one of the best umpires in amateur footy. So, how'd you go this year down at amateurs?
To be honest, mate, I didn't umpire many games down there, but towards the end of the season, I was down there just to help the young kids come through. So a bit of mentoring for them, and some of them here today were Ewan and some of the boundaries stood for us.
Congratulations. It's a ripping, and we're going to get underway in a minute. But congratulations in Hollywood. We can't go past you, mate, especially with the perm and the teeth whitening that you've gone, especially to get on camera.
Yeah, holy mackerel, mate. I don't know about the perm, mate. I haven't got much hair these days.
Great grand final.
It was awesome, mate. No, well played by both teams. I mean, even throughout the whole season, it was neck and neck through Gingin and Goomalling. So, mate, what a way to finish.
Thank you very much.
Mackie, you done? First of all, guys, I'd just like to welcome everyone here. Greg Baird, life member of the Mortlock Footy League. Thanks for coming up, Greg. It's been another great day. Mortlock conditions were really outstanding, and I'd like to thank the Wongan Bellague and Goomalling clubs for hosting finals, and especially Sam, new president Wongan, for his team today. Done a great job, so thank you to Wongan Bellague. Also on that, I'd just like to acknowledge our local governments, our local shires for the facilities and the outstanding ovals. We appreciate that. To Macca and the Dartfish crew for live streaming the football today. It'll be you do a fantastic job. First of all, I'd just like to call up Ian McGregor to come up here, present the umpires with their medals. And I'd just like to call up the league umpires, Mark Warrabick, Jordan Smart and Hodgie. And then boundary umpires and goal umpires have both done both games, so thanks very much. While we're doing that, thanks very much to Eric for his effort this year with the panel. We've had another great year with umpires. Really appreciate your efforts, Eric, working with T-Bone every week. And it's been really good having first-class goal umpires and boundary umpires during the grand final. While we're up here, I'd just like to call across Ian McGregor to present our Umpire of the Year award that we couldn't do at the medal count. This award's named after Ian.
Well done today, fellas. Great job in both grades, and from what I've seen throughout the year, you really have excelled and kept the standard pretty high on the Mortlock. The bloke that's won it this year is the second timer, Jared Hodge.
Thank you very much for this award. Again, I think this is about my 7th season out in the Mortlock. Keep coming back because honestly, it's really nice to umpire out here. Everyone is so respectful. The playing, the team, it's a great level that we get the chance to adjudicate on a weekly basis. All right, so everyone hold their heads up high for the what you present for the Mortlock Football League. Well done.
Thanks, Hodgie. Been an outstanding umpire for a long time, mate, and we appreciate you coming up every week, and hopefully see you again next year. Sorry. So thanks, umps. We'll go on to we'll call up Phil to. We going with Phil first, Wes? Phil. Okay, we'll call up Phil Mitchelton. This award's for the best on ground today in the grand final. This award is named after Phil, and I'll hand it over to him.
Thanks, Damien. First of all, congratulations to the Gingin boys. I think it's probably some of the best and most accurate kicking that I've certainly seen. You teach some of those buggers on the television what to do anyway. And the full back, amazing kicking out of full back, but I'm not going to give it to you for that reason. I'm going to give it to 22. Ben Taylor, because for the whole game he was presenting himself all the time.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming today. I'd like to thank the sponsors and good work to everyone on that side. We played well, but unlucky for you guys. We'll see you next year.
Well done, Ben. Fantastic. Unfortunately, today it's been a great day, but unfortunately, it's got to be our team that goes down. And I'll just call up Curtis Chester, the coach of Goomalling, to say a few words.
First and foremost, congratulations, Gingin. Albie, done a real good job with the side you've had the last couple of years. Obviously very well drilled and got the jump on us, played some seriously good footy, not only today but all year, and probably the benchmark moving forward. Congratulations, enjoy tonight, boys. Thereafter, I guess thanks to Wongan for hosting today, thanks to the umpires, thanks to the Mortlock sponsors, to our boys. Well, the old saying goes, got to lose one to win one, so we'll retool, we'll come back next year. And all the guys on my bench and on our side who give us a hand, I really do appreciate it. But outside of that, thanks everyone for coming out today and enjoy, boys.
Well said, Curtis. I know Goomalling, proud club, they'll be back next year. Okay, to Rob Kirstall, Al Barry, fantastic year. You deserve the win today, and I'll call up Al Barry to say a few words, and then we'll present medallions.
Firstly, I'll do this a little bit around the other way, but to Goomalling Football Club, the last couple of years we've had some real good tussles, and I told the boys the same thing, Curtis. To win one, we had to lose one. Like I say, mate, the way you've conducted yourself and your side over the last couple of years, you should be very, very proud. To Mortlock and Wongan Hills hosting us today, you've done a fantastic job with another well-run season. Look, pretty close all the way through the four. That's all you can ask for. To Gingin Football Club and our major sponsors, Elders, Bendigo Bank, Frontline Drilling. We couldn't do any of this without you. Look, I absolutely love coming to training Tuesday, Thursday. Maybe not so much game days anymore, but it's absolute pleasure to be a part of that club. And look, I appreciate everything you've done for me and my family in the past, so thank you. And then, I guess lastly, I'm going to miss people, there's no doubt of that, but lastly, to Suzanne and the kids, I get told every day I'm punching above my weight, and today's no exception. So thank you for being behind me. That's all good when we call them up? Yeah, you want me to start? Yeah, no. We'll get the boys up. First of all, number 1, James Ediar. Oh, yeah. Number 4, Blake Cocking. Number 5, Cade Kestel. Number 8, Sam Schlegecki. Number 9, famous Gingin name, Will Rowe. Number 13, Jaden Williams. Number 14, Brenton Hilton. Number 15, Scott Williams. 16, Bryce Watson. 17, Kane Moulton. 19, Lewis Rowe. Funnily enough, this bloke told me he was going to win best on ground today. Number 22, Ben Taylor. Hey! 23, Jake George. 27, Jared Phillips. Number 30, Rudy Riddick. Number 32, Stephen Hill. Number 33, Michael Burgess. 39, Macca Martin. Number 40, Isaac Naretlis. First of all, one of our co-captains, his first one today, number 10, Ben King. And lastly, Gingin's first ever 3-time league premiership player, Kirk Bartell.
Okay, thanks, Elves. I'll just call across Wes Hagboom to present the Smith Jones Shield to the winning coach and captain.
Okay, I'm honoured to present the Smith Jones Shield on behalf of the Smith and Jones family, 2 legends of the league. Well, Dick Smith was a legend, and Ivan told me he was a legend, so he was all right. That was my grandfather, so I'm allowed to have a dig at him. So to Gingin Football Club, I'll present this year's 2023 premiers.
Yeah, first of all, I mean, everyone's already said everything, but yeah, thanks to the sponsors, thanks to everyone for coming out. Huge thanks to the Gingin faithful. You guys have been behind us all year. You know, it took us a little bit of time to hit our straps, but thanks for all your support. To Goomalling, you guys have obviously been the benchmark for quite a number of years, and like Abby said, we've had quite a few really good matches, and no doubt that'll go on into the future. To our boys, unreal effort. It's been a bloody good year with you boys, and let's celebrate, eh? Come on! Yeah, jump.
Just in closing, before we all go, I'd just like to thank our Ambo officers for making themselves available today and every week we play footy, so thanks very much. To Janelle Valentine, our operations manager, to our board, thank you. Drive safely, belt up, see everyone next year.
Here we go. 2023 CBH Grand Final. We're done and dusted. President of the Mortlock Football League, Damien. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good, thanks, Mac. It's been a great day, great crowd.
That's a huge crowd.
Yeah, fantastic facilities. Couple of, good upset in the B grade and a cracking game in the league, and Gingin did well. And one thing I did forget to mention while we're doing the speech is thank Mortlock Hockey and Netball for all their efforts in making the day so good.
They did. They had some cracking matches as well. I think netball went down to a 1 goal, and there was hockey was won by Goomalling in time on. So in the second period of time on. So yeah, it's just a fantastic day, and everyone here and the facilities that the Wongan community put out here is second to none.
Oh, yeah, no, fantastic. Our local shies do a great job. I mean, our 2 ovals at Goomalling and Wongan Ballagee would stack up anywhere in the state, so we're really lucky with that.
And you and your committee, Damien, do a great, fantastic job. Big area, the Mortlock Football League, and obviously it's just fantastic that you've managed to get 3 sports to go on the same day with juniors as well.
It's a key to the Mortlock Footy League, mate, is having hockey and netball. And from 10 o'clock in the morning we start with the footy, then we roll into junior hockey and netball. It's been a success, so we thank them very much for their efforts. But it's just a great day. Everyone comes out. We're lucky we're reasonably close to Perth. We have a pretty good draw out of Perth for our players and supporters, so it works really well.
It is. We can't do without volunteers, and we've got the Volunteers of the Year with Brad Lyons we talked to earlier on. But sponsors, mate, you've got some absolute crackers. Macintosh and Son, Boakman Machinery, Dowwalla New Haulage.
Oh, yeah, no, they've been fantastic. They've been with us a long time. And, we can't run the league without our sponsors. They put a lot of money in, and we look forward to working with them again next year.
Dunnings has been fantastic. We said Funk Cider, Paul Michael from Broome, been bombarding us all day.
Yeah, no, Paul's sitting back up there with his boys.
He smuggled about 8 cartons on the plane of Funk Cider.
Yeah, no, he's a man. He's been a very good supporter. He's an ex-president, so he understands country footy. No, Paul and his family have been great.
Bendigo Bank have been the initiative and how well it's supported by the people in this area is fantastic. AFGRI, Avon Valley Toyota, great to Leone. I reckon I saw David here earlier on. And SCH Seed Shield. Get your local nutrient brands to sort that out.
Yeah, no, it's spot on. Matt and Karen are new sponsors to us, so we thank them and we look at building with them further next year.
Here's your glasses, mate. You want me to read this stuff? We've got the Silver Gold Acres, which is Bertie's old company, but he's long gone. But life member, fantastic to see him around.
Bertie does a great job on the Country Footy League board. I think he was president here for a long time, so no, he's a great supporter. He understands country footy and he puts a lot back in.
Phoenix Sheds, thanks to Ryan Patterson, Nutrient Harcourts, we mentioned WCS Concrete, are fantastic branches everywhere, and Hannaford's Joe Lehmanberg. Bronze, UTF Australia, Bruce Clark. He reckons he knew what was going to happen in that league game fairly early on, and I reckon he might have been driving back to Goomalling about halfway through the first. But the Honourable Darren West, thank you for what you do in this area. Summit Fertilisers, RSM and Maxi Point. We cannot do what we do without them.
No, they've all been good. Hopefully the bronze guys might look at us and step up to silver. We've got a little bit more to offer from next year, and we'll work with them in the off-season.
Congratulations on what you've done. Congratulations on what you're doing. I'm guessing you're going to have a well-on holiday. We're trying to steer clear of the operations manager, because I don't think she's had the best of the day, because I think two of sides have gone down in close losses.
Her husband won the footy, so that's she might be home with the kids while he's out partying. But no, she's unlucky. She was coaching the netball, just went down in the hockey. But she's had a big day, big year. She looks a bit tired over there, but we thank her immensely for the job she does.
Congratulations, mate. All the best.
Thanks, Mac. Thanks for your support. Thanks, mate. Righto. How'd it go anyway? Don't know. You don't get any feedback?
My face, and then Liv come out of nowhere and was like, hang on. And I we met once and you like, back. And you know what, you want we were in there for shit.